All those
Make
are
it
live.
under.
I can't even like make this up. I don't even know what this is.
All the single
Do you
legs.
have my...
All the single Goliaths. All the single Sheilas.
Oh god.
Oh, I got second win last time. That's what I got.
Yeah.
Do I get a fighting style too or no?
That's a little.
No, I think it's level 1. I think it's
Oh yeah, that is. And you were gonna take great weapon fighting style.
I did. I can reroll 1 and 2 on damage rolls.
Yep. Alright. So, yeah.
What did you have to Google for this music?
Mongolian throat music.
Mongolian throat music.
I already knew what it was. Of course I did.
Yeah.
Let's do it on the reg.
I feel like Doug would listen to this.
What spell is it out?
Who's bouncing?
Okay.
I could feel it through the fabric of the fucking table.
Nobody's bouncing.
Somebody's bouncing. They're like,
It's probably because it's
Feel like this?
yes. Don't tell me nobody's bouncing.
I like bounce.
You ever had that before, me?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Is this what a tangerine looks like?
What'd you say, Matt?
I think it's not a tangerine. It looks like a tangerine's like a tiny orange.
That's an IPA.
It says you
With-
are.
That's like a hop
hop,
with a
yeah.
tangerine.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Alright, so who wants to recap what happened last time?
Or pineapple.
Not me because my notes are not there.
Well.
Been a while, been about 2 weeks.
We were walking, minding our own business, and then we fought that guy from Hellraiser.
Played.
And then we won. And that was it.
Oh yeah, we did fight that guy from
Yeah, and then I
Hellraiser.
held the spike made me fly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fly.
only that one though, and only for like a limited amount of time. It was really
It
weird.
was a really shitty fly spell.
It was definitely the spike though. Definitely the spike.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so you guys split the party.
Oh, and then he taught him how to cook gourmet food because he's.
Oh yeah,
chef.
we're in
Yeah.
process of teaching him.
Oh, and we're in a band. We're in a band also.
Yes.
Full D relatives.
And now you're on the Ban'Tuur Steppe.
You made it. Welcome to the Ban'Tuur Steppe.
Usually miles and miles and miles of long, tall grass sort of swaying in the wind. Really, really far on the horizon, you see a single mountain surrounded by hills. Grizzly, you know that's not a mountain surrounded by hills. You know that a mountain surrounded by mountains, but to them, it looks like, from here it looks like hills. Just in comparison to how massive the mountain is. So yeah.
Like, did we finish our long rest and stuff?
Yeah, you guys have had a long rest.
So I'm not like dying.
Can I like ever trade how many times I can rage a day for something else?
Nope.
I literally like I've used 2
What this like
in one
someone
day.
else is gonna be
Run out.
Max.
Max, yeah, so far.
How many times can you rage?
5.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You just rage for no reason sometimes.
Just walk around.
Just to get advantage on his range check.
You can activate your when you know it.
I what?
You can activate your ring.
Your ring.
You have to rage to activate your ring.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
I don't think I raged in that last fight.
You did. You have the rage to activate your ring.
Wait, I had a question. I forgot what it was. I was thinking about it the other day, but I forgot to text you about it.
So yeah. What are you guys doing?
Oh. Did my movement speed increase when bigger?
You already asked that.
Did I? I remember that.
Yeah, we had a conversation about why it wouldn't.
You're like, oh come
Or,
on,
like,
I
how
don't
it
so
does-
big. I'd be like walking like bigger steps.
I pointed out that like you are walking bigger steps because you take up more squares.
Yeah.
You're within this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah, you're right. You guys are definitely right. That did happen.
So what are you guys doing? You see waves, low hills sort of rise every now and then.
You smell that?
Air is crisp.
You smell that?
What'd you do, Grizzly?
Nothing this time. I'm home.
Really? Where is it?
Over there. And I point towards the mountain usually is surrounded by hills.
Oh man, I think that mountain's surrounded by hills.
This hills gonna be hills.
Yeah. They're alive with the sound of music.
It is fixed, Matt. I didn't get what you were saying when you were saying that. So. What are you doing?
Walking towards the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, we should walk towards the where we're going.
Yeah. We have to find a skull-like visage.
There's two things you're doing here.
Oh.
The first, to remind you guys, since you forget a lot, is you guys are
We need to find the soul spark.
Marrakesh, a storm giant,
Yeah.
who is one of the 9 winds and Duke of Shirash,
Yeah.
has
Those are.
the Soul Spark, which was once a crown worn by some
Mega
dwarven
Job.
sorcerer kings, and is now being worn in the nose ring. In addition, you heard there is a tomb of horrors that has a skull-like visage
There it is.
somewhere on the Ban'Tuur Steppe that is of interest to the Cult of Vecna, and
We're still dealing with them?
Oh yeah.
they also the whole reason why you guys are collecting all these items is to battle them.
Oh, who?
Cult of Vecna.
Oh, yeah. I thought we'd eat them.
No.
No, we just beat Spiky Guy.
You guys had a really, really easy fight against
What's this?
the resumed leader of
Yeah, we beat him.
Oh, it's
No.
almost too easy.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking
That
about. Oh, I think the last fight. I was
No,
like,
no,
Feeney
no,
just
no,
died.
no.
Twice.
Feeny and I, well, Feeny really almost died. I
I should give you guys a hint that if,
dick.
that if his lowest of his lieutenants had almost killed a couple of you, that there was a very easy fight you guys had. That he was doing it on purpose, either to test your strengths, if he could.
See our weaknesses.
Just you all
We have a lot.
So,
So,
And I'm supposed to assassinate Grizzly's entire family. That's not real. I made that up.
I'll say good luck with that.
I can do it. I got wyvern poison. I'm gonna do it just because you said I can't now.
Okay.
Does Wyvern poison have an expiration date?
Nah, it's good for
Does that have an expiration
Well, it's
date?
like cookies. You
By not resolving the current debacle to the players on the other side. So then, you said Dumbos.
oh, gotcha.
Still have 4
Anyways.
vials left.
So, who's doing what? Who's leading the party? Grizzly's leading
No,
the
Dub's
party.
leading the party.
No, we don't even live. We don't even know where we are.
I know exactly where we are. Get
Alright.
fucked. He just starts walking towards the mountain.
Alright, well.
Playing his pan flute. No, he's actually playing his mandolin with one arm.
Does he have, is he like plucking the strings with his teeth?
No, he's like holding it like this, like with his elbow, and like trying to, like, kind of like trying to press the strings, like with his other nub.
Does it just sound awful?
Yeah, it's bad.
It's not encouraging.
It sounds good to you though, just cause like I don't know, you just kind of like it.
Kinda sounds
Because it
like-
sounds kind of like the music of people.
So Grizzly and Dub are leading. What is everyone else doing?
I will take up my back.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wilbert's boots over my shoulders.
Wilbert's on Grizzly's shoulders, Xerxes is on rear guard.
I'm just.
Is that thing that was following us in the sky still there?
Feeny, want to do me a favor?
Oh yeah.
Want to aim their camera?
Oh, one
their
away.
camera up a little bit.
One away. Okay.
You might need to hold the bottom of it, the base of it. That's good. I want to turn it slightly.
Left or right?
To
Other
the
way.
right. Like
More.
that. Perfect. Now we got Steve's mug on the camera. We have a high production value here. Only the highest.
We have
Charlie
HPV.
has to go potty.
What's up?
We have HPV.
Mm-hmm. You have HPV. We're riddled with it.
We have HPV.
That's a disease.
No, it's a production value.
Yeah, that's all that means.
He said not at all.
So now Xerxes on rear guard duty, Wilber's on Grizzly's shoulders.
What? Do we have instruments for our band? Or we were doing?
Yeah, I was
We were
playing
doing
drums.
acapella and yeah.
Old blind drums.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were singing and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna practice my singing then.
Dub says you guys suck at it. He's gonna be the one to play the music.
I had a pretty good
Play the-
performance.
Alright,
Don't tell me
sing
you
for
still suck.
us.
I mean, I'm not nearly as good as you. do.
Derek.
That is true.
Um,
You're not wrong.
singing in the. Is it raining right now?
It's not. It's cold though. It feels like if it were rain, it would actually probably be snow.
Let it snow, let it snow.
No, let it snow.
Are we in Skyrim?
The The weather outside is weather.
Oh.
Right.
Where's that from? Oh, that from
Forgetting something.
Yeah.
Weather outside is weather. That Paul Rudd's character.
Yep.
That was
He's the best.
it? Sassy Sam.
Sassy scam.
How sad that I will pound them.
What's he now?
Who knows?
Okay.
Anyways,
That thing that was following us still isn't following us anymore.
you can look at the sky.
Can I look at the sky?
So you're leading. What are you doing?
Practicing my sing. For a band.
Give me a performance check. What is Durnavir doing?
I'm just.
Oh wow, that's not bad. It's a 15.
That you have a -3.
Yes!
This charisma is so bad.
So you're practicing singing. You're leading. You're what are you doing, Matt?
Well, also singing
Can I
with
use
Karen.
mind illusion from while he's singing to just keep making bark noises coming by him?
Yes, I will allow it.
Wait, I also wanted to be singing with Karen though.
Okay.
You guys have fart noises.
Sure. Yeah.
Sounds like you patient wind.
Give me a performance check.
Is it good?
It's a 9
Yep, well,
Alright, give me a
I rolled a
perception.
4.
Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
because I'm singing.
Yes. Grizzly, give me a survival check with disadvantage.
Oh, I
And what was your
perception?
perception?
My perception was 15.
15 hours look, you don't see anything in the sky.
Okay, and then
17.
wait, why do I have survival with disadvantage?
Navigating.
Because you're trying to navigate. If Wilbur wants to make it so he is helping you, you won't have disadvantage. You'll just have to roll a roll. So that's what you're doing, Matt?
I see trees.
Wait, why does he have disadvantage?
Yeah, why do I
Because
have
you're navigating and leading the group, but you're also looking up at the sky. You're distracted. Like she was at disadvantage to. No, you don't have disadvantage. Wilbur's helping you, but you're gonna have to reroll because you rolled 2.
No.
Yeah.
Damn it! That's the. Of course. It's a 10.
A 10. That's still. It's not hard to navigate out of.
I know, but I fucking.
And Durnavir
I've
was
already
just-
wasted
what were
2
you
natural 20s on this.
I was
fucking
walking.
die.
Just walking along.
Yep.
I have 17 on perception.
So no perception. Okay. After about 2 hours, Wilbur, it's a good thing you're on Grizzly's shoulders because otherwise, you wouldn't really be able to see. For everyone else, the grass is about waist high.
oh god.
Grass is like
What about
shin
me?
high for me, right? Yeah, what about for me and Nick's?
It's like thigh high for you, and you're how old are you? 6'6",
7.
6'7"? Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm 7'8".
Oh, I know you're
Seven,
taller than me, but I'm
oh my God.
older than them.
the grass is like 3 to 4 feet tall.
He's like a
It's
Shaq.
high.
I am a Shaq.
If Wilbur was in it, you couldn't see him.
Wait, did you guys see the video of Shaq eating the hottest chip
I'm 3'8".
thing on Instagram?
Yeah.
No.
That shit was so fucking funny. He's like, he like pops in his mouth and it's like straight fish. He's like, tell him we're part of like whatever. He's like, I'm part of like whatever like fraternity. Like tell him Matt. And then he's like, I don't know what fraternity from. He's like, I'm from fraternity. And then start like dying, like coughing and shit like that. He's like, oh, I'm not making faces. Just like that. It was really funny. Just because he's Shaq. He's just Shaquille O'Neal and he's silly.
He's silly Billy.
You ever see the little commercial he's in, the Icy Hot? Where he's like,
Like using like the Gold Bond commercials now.
yeah, Gold Bond. That's what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
of. The Gold Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After about 2 hours, the sun begins to set. And you're gonna have to look for a place to stay. Grizzly, you've seen as you've been going, you've been looking. There's a spot kind of nestled in between some hills. There's a spot, like a couple small hills, sort of like in the center. There's a spot with like a large hill that you could just kind of go in behind. You know that at night the temperature tends to drop, and the winds can get pretty rough. So it could be pretty cold.
So should we try to find a place that's like nestled in those small hills?
Before anyone can do anything, Doug just takes out his mandolin and starts playing Welcome to the Jungle.
Okay. So cast tiny hut
Yes.
in the middle of the.
In the middle of the field.
What's the color of the shield? Other than
It's gonna be
dome.
pink.
Of course
Of
it
course
is.
it is.
Yeah.
Well, look, I guess we say it here.
Okay. Anything anybody wants to do before going to sleep?
I'm gonna read my potions book.
Okay. About an hour of that.
I would like to sit in the corner going like this, like bored for like an hour.
Is that you or Dub?
That's me.
I was probably doing dumb things.
That sounds like
That's
dumb
jerking
thing.
off to Darnavir.
I don't think so. I don't think he would do that right now.
He would just be. He would be right there next to dinner. He'd be like, I know, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So you're reading Potions book. Anything you're doing in particular?
I'll keep watch if we need to watch.
Okay. Anything you're gonna do, Wilbert?
No, I'm just gonna hang out.
Anything you're doing?
I'm gonna do some like praying. More.
Did you say
Okay.
light praying?
What do you guys gonna do for the watches? You got 8 hours worth of sleep time.
I can go first.
Doug says I can take one to go to bed immediately.
I'm gonna take one.
Taking the 4th.
I'll take 2.
Oh, you're gonna take 2.
If you want to do
Yeah,
that.
because I can take 1. Well, because I can.
That means you're sleeping 4 hours.
Huh?
That means you're sleeping 4 hours.
I don't need like.
You need at least 6
I can
sleeping.
watch.
And okay, I was gonna say you'll have a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
It's like you don't want to start off with a level of
Yeah.
exhaustion.
that would be
Do you
good.
trance when you sleep or no?
I could take 2 off, but
You could.
I just don't like to.
Yeah.
I never offer it.
Anybody not get their Earring of Whisper card?
Do you guys
Charlie's
really want
afraid
to
of
watch?
She was like chasing them before. No, I got one.
Everybody has their Earring of Whisper card?
Crap.
No?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Who's taking the first watch?
I will.
Okay. Can I have a perception check, Wilbert?
Yes, at first, I'm gonna use my chain ring as find familiar
Okay.
Oh, that's sick.
for a hawk.
Oh.
Okay, you
It's
see,
nighttime.
a gust of wind comes in and sort of swirls almost like one of those little like mini tornado things, you know? Like Charlie was just playing outside.
Yeah.
You don't know what that is.
So Charlie.
Shut up. And you see dirt and dust and twigs sort of coalesce into a hawk that then, as the wind dies down, just kind of sitting there and looks up at you. And I believe Find Familiar means they can speak, can't they?
Telepathically.
Yeah, I think telepathically.
Or they can just understand your speech. It's one of the two, and it's telepathic.
We're gonna look really quick.
Interesting.
At least for a warlock, it might be just for the front feathers still.
You can communicate with it telepathically
Yeah, okay, there you go.
if it's been within 100 feet.
Yeah. It kind of looks at you, kind of cocks its head, walks forward. Like, you know how like birds kind of like hop? And like flaps its wings and flops up and sits on your shoulder.
Like, hello. I'm gonna call you Nightwing.
Oh. Oh, you
What do you want Nightwing to look like? What kind of hawk? Is it a red-tailed hawk?
We can go with the red tail hawk.
Actually, we have a better idea. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna look really quick at something.
Dub says that he likes your seagull. And he starts singing that song that goes like, rockin', and...
Wow. Oh my god.
Oh.
He goes.
Bump my head.
Not fun. She goes.
Trying to look really quick at oh, this might be what it is. I googled really quick birds of the Mongolian steppe. There's a lot.
Oh. I'm eating hot salsa with Fritos. Actually, that's just tortilla chips.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it's like almost the same thing.
So what?
Corn chips.
Yeah, it's pretty small. It's got like grayish, and white sort of feathers, but like a dark white, so like a muddied white.
So, with Nightwing on my shoulder, like I think to him. No, wait. This is Grizzly.
Can you think to him the rest of the time?
I want you to stay with him. You ride on his shoulder everywhere we go, okay?
Yes.
Tell Grizzly to say, hey Grizzly, this is Nightwing. It's my,
I thought we were all sleeping when this
Pat.
happened.
Yeah,
I'm
wait.
having to hang out with you now.
Gotcha.
It blinks its eyes just very slowly, and you kind of get a sense in your head, not really the word, but a sense of understanding from Nightwing.
Just like
Audrey. I'm gonna throw up on roll 20. Yeah.
You're gonna throw up.
Yeah.
going crazy. Some things are going on.
What it was like.
there's things flying everywhere.
I'm like, Dad, come in. Dad.
Oh, ooh. It's like a bird. Oh, dude. It's like a peregrine falcon.
Nice.
The Japanese sparrow hawk. Oh. Sounds like something Napoleon Dynamite. Japanese
So
sparrow
that's
hawk.
what Nightwing looks like.
Japanese sparrowhawk can fly faster than any bird on Disney.
The guy who plays Napoleon Dynamite was a guest star once on Critical Role, and it was so funny.
No, I don't know. I don't know. It'd be funny.
He played a barbarian who was a totem barbarian who was totem the
I feel like
duck.
you made me watch that.
Was he really?
It was so funny.
He's
And
like
he,
quacking.
and he talked just like Napoleon Dynamite. He's like, God! And you're just like big and goofy. It was so funny.
Seagulls.
And again, in the same way, like Grog had like a rivalry with him, and they had like a dumb fight. And the one time, or no, they like had like a wrestling match, and then one time they were in an actual fight, and Grog was like they picked it on purpose, like Grog and Pike to try to show off, and Grog with 2 natural ones in a row. And he's like, he's like, I'm just trying to be cool. And then John Hughes was like, you just gotta like trust in your dice. He's like, watch. And then he's like, all right, I'll go out. And he's like, I'll just like swing a punch. And he rolled natural 20. And it's like the universe just decided Grog sucked. And John Hughes' character was better. Anyways, Nightwing, feel the talons kind of dig in, and it, like, one quick little burst of its wings, and it lands on Grizzly's shoulder, kind of flutters, just
We don't have anything.
fluffs
ready.
its feathers. Gets settled in.
Hello, there, fella. Reminds me still.
Well, this is like as everyone's about to go to sleep. This is like what everyone was doing, because it takes about an hour to cast it, doesn't it, Matt?
No, actually, I thought.
Or maybe.
Hello, it was 1 hour.
Oh shit.
Hello there, little fella.
You could have done it in that hour when the Mac was reading her potions book.
I'm gonna scratch him on the top of his head.
Kind of
I'm
like,
gonna scratch on the top of his head.
his eyes were like just slowly close.
Like Cole.
Sorry, I'll read the shit.
And then he bites you.
That's okay, Matt.
Oh.
They poke you in the head.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
what are you doing on your watch there, Wilbert? Gonna roll me a
Oh, yeah, I mean,
precision check?
We're still right.
And roll a d12
Charlie.
as well.
Come on, dude.
Charlie, Cole's ill. Leave him alone.
Is he?
He has
He's like, gotta go very sick.
Very sick.
Okay. So,
Taylor said when Effie's it was a switch.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Thanks, Taylor.
shout out to Taylor.
I don't know.
Um.
So.
I need a drink.
Wilbert, you see kind of off in the distance, what looks like some glowing lights. Almost like torch lights. Probably about a mile off.
well, that's not good.
Sick of these lights.
I'm just going to pay attention to those very attentively.
Okay.
Try to see if they can be closer.
They do. They get probably about 300 feet away from you guys. There's about 6 lights, and they get close and they sort of circle around the outside. They don't get further away than about a football field's length.
Okay.
Anything else you're gonna do?
Oh, that's it.
Okay. Your watch ends after 2 hours, and you're taking the second watch.
I'll take it.
Grizzly, you're up.
Does Wilbert tell me about the lights that he saw?
It was light. There was some lights out in the distance. It was like low lit first light almost.
What?
I was trying to see if they were coming closer to us. They got about 100 yards away.
That's so close.
Can I communicate with this familiar thing, or is it just hang out with me?
You can talk to it, but
You won't understand. He'll might understand me.
Maybe.
understand as much as any other dog would.
So you guys speak with animals?
Presumably. I think. Can't remember how Find Familiar works off the top of my head.
Seriously, while you're up here with Grizzly, watch those lights. And if you see anything funny, let me know.
You get the slow blink and just the general feeling in your mind of acknowledgement and understanding.
I look pretty close.
Alright. Can I, do I see the lights?
Give me a perception check.
Okay, that's gonna be a 9.
A 9. Roll a d12 for me as well.
I don't like that. 6.
Okay. Your watch passes uneventfully.
I will take the next
Okay.
one.
All right.
Oh my god, uneventful.
Noxirus. Perception check.
Okay.
And a d12.
Natural 20 on perception check.
Okay.
4.
4. Okay. Your watch passes uneventfully. Who's taking the last watch?
Waste of an
I guess I
episode.
will.
What?
You definitely wasted the natural 20.
No. Carrot was awfully quiet.
I want to take watches, okay?
He just keeps snoring, even though you guys know he doesn't usually snore when he
It's like a
catches.
fake snore. You have to snore for us.
Was that perception?
This whole time.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
25 million?
the whole time.
That'll be a 4.
Oh wow. Roll a d12 as well.
Oh, I don't have one out. Can I borrow one? It's a 4.
Steve,
Your watch
don't
passes
roll on
uneventfully.
that.
You guys wake up in the morning. As the tiny
Everyone's
hut
dead.
disperses, it's
Cold
very
everywhere.
it's very cold.
There's cold everywhere.
The ground is kind of covered in a like a light frost,
A light layer, a thin layer of cum.
a thin layer of semen.
Sorry guys, I had a hand last night.
I couldn't control myself.
Dub had a wild night. But yeah,
Okay.
Onward! That was weird.
really quick, want to check and see how
How long does this familiar last?
until it dies. Forever, and then when it dies, he can make a new one.
I'm just gonna assume those two charges are going to punish.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I want to do?
What are you gonna write?
No damn.
Give me a performance check.
Grizzly, you think it's gonna take you guys about 4 more days
12.
Nice.
to get to
Pass.
Vostor?
Everyone was amazed.
Yes. It's the general.
That's a mountain.
Yeah.
The fuck is this card?
It's
There
the
it is.
general area.
Mountain is Vostor.
Yes.
I am going to summon Luna.
Oh my god, how fucking long has it been since
Yeah.
we've
Very
been-
long time.
Yeah,
Years.
why?
Well, she wasn't allowed to be somewhere for a while, so I was like, you know what, we'll just leave her out. And then, I don't know. And then I kept forgetting to prepare the spell. And then it would get halfway through the day, like, shit.
You strap on the saddle to Luna.
Should I be a saddle for Nightwing?
Like
Almost.
a little seat for Grizzly, like for him to sit on Grizzly.
Are you doing the same things as yesterday? Are you watching the rear and Grizzly you're leading?
Yep.
And what's happening?
Yep.
Okay.
Dubs up front too.
Yeah, Dub's up front, like insisting he's the one who like is leading the party.
Yeah.
Grizzly's
We're
like
all
this.
letting-
Grizzly was like this, like as like Grizzly's saying like this way. Dub's like immediately next to him. This way. This way.
We all let him believe he's leading the party.
So perception check from you. Survival check from Grizzly.
Right.
Not great.
Not great.
Not great.
Does anyone need beer?
I'm good right now.
Sure.
I do.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Steve needs one, and Beanie needs one.
I need a drink, but I don't really did.
Whatever.
What's the speakeasy?
It's pretty good.
The red ale, I think, right?
I don't remember. If it's a red ale, can you give it to me? Does it say it's a red ale?
one of these, you have one. Otherwise, there's a Rebel IPA, Speakeasy, so you want it?
What is the speakeasy? What is it? It's a red
I
ale.
think it's an Irish red ale, but I could
It's
be wrong.
stuck to the board when it is.
Sexy.
That's what you want.
Layer of cum.
It's an amber ale. It's trying to
Amber ale.
I would like best, please.
Okay, I'm not gonna use this.
Is there 2 of the speakeasies?
Oh, he's not gonna give it that. Yeah. Okay.
I'll have
one.
one.
Give it to you.
You can have it.
Wait, Tom, will you fill this up with water? Tom. And get the fresh
do what
salsa
you
and
want.
chips.
Just pick one.
I'm stuck. My feet are also very cold.
Well, that's the reason why I said over the last thing that you have where you go.
I was eating.
Called a Stephanie.
Dude, this smells like Rudy.
I don't know, just drink it.
Semen.
Thin layer of semen just in there.
There's a
Is
thin
that what
layer.
your semen looks like?
The fine layer of semen.
That's,
Like
all, that's what all
Oh,
semen
chunky.
looks like,
like
baby.
pasty.
I don't think mine is supposed to. I think I have a problem.
Like layer of
Should we
semen.
see a doctor?
Yeah.
Should I see a doctor?
Thank you.
Most semen is pasty, right? Vinny? Except for yours, just is weird.
I'm cool.
So Grizzly is leading. Next year's watching the rear. What is Donovan doing? He's walking along.
I'm just walking, making my way downtown.
What is Katie Carrico?
Get the Garrett.
I am. I'm trying to make music with like I'm trying to stomp.
Trying to stomp
Can I see
the
Yeah, I'm trying to stomp the yard.
It's like
this knob.
stuck down.
Is it really?
Well, like, cause it's like frozen. Not frozen. It's like you don't want to get down and it's like up, and then like
Yeah,
here is
yeah,
bent,
yeah.
so I can't really get underneath it.
That's pretty
So you're trying to stomp the yard?
Yeah.
Give me a
Performance check.
I'm gonna check.
foam check. You got a little foamy.
Not great. It's a 6.
I bet you hear boom sounds as he's stomping guard.
You're trying to make bigger boom sounds.
Yeah, talk him out.
So
Yes.
you are being aided.
Oh,
You had
yes,
advantage.
Oh yes.
And it sounds like
Ooh, sort of 14.
A 14.
Yeah.
You get a little bit of rhythm going, you
Oh,
know.
yes. And like I'm like I don't know hitting stuff. I'm like
You know what it sounds like? Tipsy.
yeah. That's what I'm going for. Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Yep.
So
Where's
what's your perception check and what's your survival check?
my survival check was 17.
17. Okay. About halfway through the day's travel, you see ahead of you, Grizzly, what looks like probably about a mile or two. Like they're well ahead of you. A large group. You know that the steppe is populated by nomads,
There's the step.
Um,
Sorry.
Boy, humans.
and they're humanoid. You know, it's humans, dwarves, elves, halfling, like everything.
The foothills. Or, that's what I meant, like foothills. Or,
Yeah. And you see ahead of you, probably about 2 miles ahead, they are
good vision.
traveling. Give me a.
I got home. He was just
Actually,
laying
hold
up
on.
right there.
Yeah, you see them kind of traveling.
Where have you been?
Large group. Not really sure how
Do you
many
know
there
what
are.
time it is?
Do you know where your children are?
Poor cold. It's for all mad down for sure.
His nice coat was ruined.
Yeah, right. Cost so much. It's never gonna come
alright. So I guess we just keep moving towards that group, or do we try to stay like? We try to keep our distance, but are they moving the same direction as us?
In general, yeah.
up. Doug just keeps walking in a straight line.
Wait, what did we find?
All right. I'm gonna like stop everyone, and I'm just gonna let Dove walk a little bit ahead of us.
Playing his mandolin, you care.
No, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna let him go like 100 feet ahead of us, and we're gonna start walking again. And see if anyone notices.
He doesn't. I don't think he would.
Let me see. I don't know. He might. That is a 18.
He would notice after when he gets about the 100-foot mark. He'll notice. Does he care?
He stops and he goes, "The fuck?"
And then keeps walking. Charlie.
Steve doesn't want you out there. You can only come
Does
up
she really
if-
care though about what I want?
You can only come up if somebody wants you.
I think you're the only one out there to climb on top of Tiny Bear.
I don't want her all the way up. She can come right this way here.
Chalice.
Cole hates it.
Yeah, look at him. He's pissed.
I think
He's judging you right now.
I think
Looking at
he's
Phoenix.
so cool.
He is cool. Look how skinny he is.
Yeah. No, he doesn't jump on me and be annoying. He just sits there, minding his own business till Charlie picks him up by the head.
That's just 50. That's so
Alright, stop.
There's
Just how I can.
It's a
I'm just
we
asking
explained
a
it. We explained it to you already.
Yeah, there's like a skull there. I know.
Anyway. Yeah, keep moving. I guess, right?
You can hear us now, Matt?
Matt.
Matt, we can't hear you.
Matt.
Hold up.
Matt.
Matt,
Matt.
We can hear you.
are you there?
Can you hear me now?
Yep. Can you hear
I
us?
was kidding. I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
No.
Can you hear us, Matt? What is happening with internet connection now?
Straight JJ.
Oh god, everything just went black. It's so bad. Your laptop is gone.
It's Y17K.
It's saying we have 1833 ping for Discord. So when we say something, Matt hears it almost 2 seconds later.
That's terrible.
Why'd your ping so bad? You know what though? Sometimes when I'm talking to Steph on Xbox Live, I feel like there's a lot of latency because all of a sudden something she just said will all just come out instantly at one time. It'll be like
That was
today was
happening
a certain blah blah blah. blah. So, I'm like, whoa.
Dude, that'll happen with you too sometimes. It was happening last night. Like there were times where just be like
Same with you.
quiet and be talking.
Yeah, that's how it was with you sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
We just need to get.
It was always on Overwatch. Sometimes I get like these random lag spikes in Overwatch where all of a sudden people will stop moving and look like they're like moving in place, and then it'll start going again.
The other day, I was playing with you, and all of a sudden, like, it looked like there was a May ice cube, like, floating in the sky, and it was like jelly. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Steph, I don't think that was lag. I think that's the acid you took.
Really, I felt like I was like tripping balls. I was like, what the hell?
And I could the other day I couldn't like talk to her. It was really weird. Like it said like you cannot communicate if there's like a network issue. So like you
We
can't.
pay for internet, and I've been having issues with my streaming too, right? It always says my connection's unstable. So, I don't know. I'm gonna reset the battery pack, I guess, after this or tomorrow.
Excuse me, ma'am.
And then call your IP and tell them they suck.
No.
We have Verizon, and like I looked, and no one, like I was trying to see like people have complained about before with Verizon about having an unstable connection,
I hate Verizon.
and no one says they do.
Charlie, get
you
down.
have FiOS or something?
Yeah.
I didn't have FiOS. I had like shitty like high speed internet garbage. It was bad. I had 3 megabytes per second.
We have 990. Yeah, we have 980 down and 880 up.
It's probably because they were pulling a TripAdvisor and getting rid of all their bad reviews.
I mean, it could be, but like I don't. My laptop's having an issue right now, and it's only happened in the last week or so.
No, I don't want you to come
Maybe.
up right now. You're annoying.
That's true.
Nothing will beat the time though in Overwatch when all I saw was people's weapons. Everyone was stuff
So
floating.
you got did you go play the
That
game?
happens all the time, dude. Like now.
I
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Well, that's because you were downloading shit.
I know I was downloading like 4 different things at once.
Oh, might be a problem.
Lots of
100%
porn.
why.
Lots
Yeah.
of streaming of
Feeding
porn.
in their house.
You was
just
downloading porn.
My bad.
That's why Phoenix can't play Overwatch because he's busy downloading porn.
All
Yeah.
the time. It's all day.
It's his library is getting very impressive.
Yeah, it's like a terabyte. Just there's so many categories.
Stop.
Everything you can imagine.
A terabyte of just midget porn.
Yeah, not just
Could you imagine all the other kinds he has?
Yeah.
That's not even his favorite. That's not even his favorite. Like,
Do you know how many fucking hours of video that would be?
That's his
It'd
least
be a
favorite
lot.
genre.
Yeah.
It'd be ridiculous.
It'd be like
I don't even like
4K.
a lot of days.
Like,
Like
4K,
4K. Almost a year.
it's-
Probably.
Yeah, I think that might be right.
Hi, honey. Oh, sweetie. Good boy.
Wait, so I finally saw the new Spider-Man.
It's so good. Right?
It's
Charlie,
great.
don't do it.
That's where I got my voice from. I bet.
I know she's
When he does like the intimidation.
We can't cuddle. Get over it.
I'm
really bad at this. Aren't you? It's like you're really new to this,
She's
aren't
just
you?
so
Yeah,
fucking
you need to
needy.
get better.
Donald Glover.
That part was so funny. It's like, I got ice cream in here, man.
I watched the Donald Glover stand up the other day too.
Oh,
It's
that
hilarious.
Weirdo.
Huh?
Weirdo.
Yeah, weirdo. Yeah, that one's great.
It's pretty old now too.
It is.
Is it?
It's like what 2000 like.
Yeah.
11?
How do things sound now?
12 maybe.
That shit was cracking me up though.
Yeah. So that only has this story about Home Depot. And it goes like
All right, cool. It's working now, Matt.
Best is the best is when he's like
You can hear us, Matt.
he's like talking about the little kids that are like fighting over basketball, like pulling back. He goes, "That's why your mom's in a wheelchair." And he's just like,
Yeah.
You could just say that.
Okay.
Demons, like the human police don't come and be like, oh, sorry, I must miss this one. Like, fucking.
Alright, so yeah. Grizzly, you see a large group of nomads about 2 miles ahead.
And I let Dub go 100 feet ahead of us. He notices, but he doesn't care. Does he?
No, he does not care. Just what the fuck? And then, yeah. So yeah, what are you guys doing? Are you altering? Are you walking towards them? Or are you...
We're gonna try to stay, like, along the same path, but try to, like, keep a distance from them.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Nightwing fly up and watch them to help give us directions on how to avoid them better.
Okay.
They can give us, like, can give you, like, details on who it is. Can you pull, like, a Bran Stark and, like, go, like...
Oh, Morgan do.
I'll look through his eyes.
You can do
Can
that.
you?
Yeah, I think you
if
can.
you will carry me.
Okay. I'll carry you.
I can fly above, I'll look through his eyes.
So you just have to hold the door, okay?
Hold
Oh.
the door. That's something.
Yeah, you hold it over.
I'm pretty good at holding doors.
You're pretty good at. You're pretty good at. Yeah.
Just don't ask me to hit them.
Yeah, just don't ask me to break them down.
Okay, that
Oh
happened.
my god, that was so funny.
You were in there for it.
It was.
You were.
Yes,
You
yeah,
were
was
there.
well, I was like,
You're Nick.
Yeah,
was
me and Feeny
unwell.
killed like 2 things in like 5
you're
seconds and
being
came back.
productive. Yeah.
Yeah.
And not failing at
We're fighting an orc
opening a
priest.
door.
Yeah, well.
What were you doing?
If Grizzly will
Not
carry me,
failing at
Fighting doors and shit. Yeah, we're trying to fight things.
You should have hit something.
You can only do it for about 6 seconds on that when you see through his eyes. But,
Yeah, I do it again after.
yeah, you can keep doing it after that.
Just like every 6 seconds, look through his eyes.
Yeah, just...
It's very disorienting.
Alright, so,
Wilbur
Wilbur,
almost falls on my shoulders one time. I have to catch him.
you... Nightwing takes off and you see through his eyes. By the way, is Nightwing a celestial, fae, or fiend?
Fuck.
Fiend.
Yeah, it's of your choosing.
Let's go with selective.
Oh man, fuck.
Charlie got the zoomies.
Charlie!
I'm stop encouraging her.
I'm getting all ready out now, so she doesn't.
It just
Got
happens.
doomies.
Charlie.
She just does laps and hold it too, but he's smaller, so it's less noticeable. But he does like off the walls.
Close.
Yeah, that's mostly how Charlie does it too.
She like runs.
I mean, it's not the sheets or not.
Yep, that's Charlie.
Why is
does.
all hyperventilate right now? He's having like an anxiety attack. Because this is
Feeny trying to throw a dice at him.
It's like this is a tiny attack.
Yeah, that as well.
Anyways.
Anyways, you see this large sort of caravan. Give me a perception check with the hawk statistics. I will tell you right now, they get like advantage and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, hawk mission.
You have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight, and your bonus perception is 4 with the hawk. So D20 plus 4 with advantage.
Avantage.
Wow, you do have a lot of ladybirds in here.
Right?
So 22.
No, yeah, 22. Advantage, not disadvantage.
Yeah. You see as you sort of take off and fly over the top of them. It looks to be a group of about 50. You see women, children, older people. They have a couple horses, a couple oxen, pulling like sleds and wagons.
Sound ladybird?
They're wearing furs. They do have some like scouts that are on horses, like outriders that are traveling about a half a mile on each side, and then to the front. And they have one he's really more like a quarter of a mile behind the group. And they're making their way,
Downtown.
what looks like towards Vostor, towards the mountain.
You are.
I am homebound.
What race is it?
You see humans, you see elves, you see a couple of dwarves, some halflings, some gnomes. You see a couple of look like half-orcs, but only about 1 or 2. About 50 people.
But in between features, looking through the hall of my own eyes. It's a caravan of like 50 people. A good mix of different types of people. And that's scouts on horseback on either side of about half mile.
They'd look like they'd be trouble.
They just like people traveling down to battle.
Should we go introduce ourselves?
Yes. They seem friendly.
What could go wrong?
Yes.
I don't see why not.
I mean, they got children.
You're right.
Good point.
We're gonna go.
What is with children?
We're gonna run towards them.
Okay. So you guys sort of, instead of slowly like getting away, you make more of like a beeline towards them.
Yeah.
Not like beeline, but kind of like go like. I wouldn't say like right
Casual.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't. We can't.
Sorry, Matt. What'd you say?
Is Grizzly holding like a football when he runs off the circle?
Yeah.
High as it goes.
So yeah, you guys sort of make sure you're following sort of them-ish.
I don't want to seem
How
desperate.
far away?
You're about 2 miles from them. You're
2
far.
miles from them?
You're far. They're a small dot on the horizon.
Oh, wow. So they have no idea we're there.
We you guys are getting scared for 2 miles.
Probably. They probably have no idea.
Did you see that?
He's scared of the table. Maybe he's
Um,
velvet.
As you guys sort of align your path closer to theirs, you see sort of like cutting through like a sword through the grass. You see where they've left a wide, 30, 40 yard wide path through the grass.
So they're not walking in single file.
They're not walking single file. Their numbers like fucking raiders.
Okay. Good to them.
Wait. Do your Tuscan Raider thing. Steph, remember when we were talking about it?
Yeah, because we watched the movie.
We were watching Phantom Menace and we were like, here's Connor. And she's like, why is that Connor? Because we'd already seen a redhead and we called you. And she's like, I thought that Connor was the other one. We're like, no, because Connor does Tuscan Raider sound exactly like it is in the
The
movie.
dude, the Tuscan Raider one is just like a.
Yep.
It sounded exactly like it.
There it is.
Yeah.
Sorry if that was loud, Matt.
I'm watching the stream and I see Connor just sitting normally as he's making.
So like a delay.
It's like an 8-second delay.
Oh.
So yeah. It just happened over here.
Oh damn.
You did it and then calmly picked
No,
up hole and
that's a delayed.
But this isn't delayed. This isn't delayed.
It's the stream.
Here,
that's
it's
delayed.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's OBS. That's live.
I used to love that. When we'd, like,
You want to see what's crazy though? Will make no sense to me. Unrelated. So see, everyone can see right down here. If you can see the screen, there's a little green box there.
Yeah.
That means I have a healthy network connection to Twitch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
OBS. In Twitch, it says I have an unstable connection. But if you look at this line, see, this looks like a flat line.
Yeah.
It's flatlining.
How is that unhealthy?
Because it's
Where's
flatlining.
that?
What?
Where's that at?
I lowered it down to.
Sutures.
It's about 2.4.
Sutures.
Kilohertz per second now. I used to have a bitrate. I was using before a bitrate that was a little over 4, and I dropped it down to 2,500 because I didn't know it was affecting our connection over here too.
Yeah. I feel you.
How's your NAT? Would that matter?
Open.
Is it moderate?
That's more for like a wireless connection though, isn't it? Internet type.
I have no clue.
Well, I have an Ethernet cable that goes from my computer to here. I'm wondering if it's like whatever.
Yeah.
I wonder if whatever network card is built into my motherboard, if that has like what?
Plug it in though?
What?
Isn't it like Ethernet?
It's Ethernet. I don't know if maybe my motherboard is like somehow affecting it.
Maybe.
I have no idea. Honestly, no clue.
Just. I don't know. That's
If I do a speed test, it says I got like even when it's showing slower number than usual, it's still like my lowest upload I have is like 250.
Yeah, that's a good.
People like talk about streaming how it's hard with how it's like great streaming with like 50 up.
Yeah.
And like my lowest I have 250 up. I don't get it. I don't know what's wrong. Something's wrong. Don't know what. Anyways, so yeah, you very quickly start gaining ground on them because they're traveling a lot slower. There's 50 of them. They've got wagons and sleds and
Again.
Daintiest things ever.
other old people. They even travel slow. You see, sort of riding towards you, like through the grass. There is a figure on horseback who is riding toward you guys. He gets about a half a mile from you.
Wait, every time you level up, you get a hit dice, right?
Yeah,
Okay, because I forgot to add 3 hit dices.
yeah. He gets about half a mile from you. You can see he's looking at you, and then his horse turns and he starts galloping back towards the column.
I'm gonna.
I was gonna hold. No,
No, I was
I'm
don't.
gonna- no, I'm
Don't do
Half
that.
mile is way outside his range.
Oh, are you sure? That was the bard extraordinaire.
How
Oh,
fast is a horse?
A horse?
How fast?
They're fast.
What's a horse's speed?
60.
You can become a horse.
Yeah, I know.
That's what he's considering.
What's faster than a horse though? So I figure I can definitely turn
Your
this
fists are faster than a horse, probably.
So a horse like
He's
you're
not
riding
wrong.
Its speed is 60 feet, and it's also taking the dash action. So every 6 seconds, it's doing 120 feet.
What's faster than that? A cheetah. How fast is a cheetah?
Things with a fly
Like,
speeder usually.
You've never seen a cheetah though.
Oh, yeah,
A dragon is faster than that.
Definitely don't transform into a
They
dragon.
move 90 feet per second.
I'll say a lion is 50 feet, so cheetah's probably like around 60
Like
feet.
90.
90 feet.
Cheetahs are the fastest
They're so fast.
Cheetahs can't be like comparable to
They're like
fucking
60 miles
horse.
per hour.
Cheetahs don't have they have literally bursts of speed.
Yeah.
They run a 40-yard dash and then they walk.
Like me. Yeah.
Their feet. So they would probably have a speed of like 50 feet, maybe 60 feet in an action that's like recharges on like a 5 or a 6. You take an extra dash action.
Yeah, turn into something that can
That's
fly.
probably
turn
what
into
cheetahs
like a
would
fly.
have. He doesn't have the
Okay,
ability.
let's just like not worry about turning into anything.
Oh wait, what? No, that's not.
And just we'll still keep walking towards the group because there's nothing we can fucking do.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Should I shoot him with an Eldritch Blast?
Probably
I cast fireball.
You guys let him go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, hey, we're friendly.
Did you hear?
He slows for a second, turns and looks, and then turns and
Wait,
starts
when you
howling
turn,
back.
I'm just gonna be like this.
Okay.
Do I? No, no. Oh, I'm gonna take out my apron. Probably white. I'm gonna be like,
Okay.
I'm waving the white
Kiss the
flag.
cock!
Yeah, it's just kiss, he's waving a kiss the cuck flag.
Yeah. But they probably can't read it from there. I think it was not that good.
Yeah.
I would hope not.
Just gonna tackle all.
A couple minutes later, as you guys keep walking, you see bobbing up and through the grass as they go. Just because like where your vision is, like the angles of everything.
Yeah.
You see five figures on horseback
Moving towards us.
moving towards you.
We're not causing any harm, so I'm not worried.
Yeah, we're fine. Got this.
They get to about a football field length away and they start slowing down. They're like in like a line almost, like a flying V, a wedge formation. The one who, what looks like now the one that originally stopped and saw you guys, like off of one of the sides. When they get closer now than the football field length, they get half the football field length. The figure in front of you is young. You know, they all look pretty young. They're all humans. They're skinny. They're wearing lots of furs. A lot of them have very long beards that are like braided and long hair.
Wild ones.
One calls out, "Why are you so far from the mountain, Turling?" And he directs us to Grizzly. "Do you require escort to return?"
Who's Darling?
It's I don't know. Like
Is that Grizzly's real name?
I think so.
What? This is fucked up.
what does it say?
He said, "Why are you so far from the mountain, Turling? Do you require escort to return?"
Where are you returning back to the mountain?
Yeah, you actually would
what
know now that like you're realizing like the weather. You know that at wintertime, Vostor it's gigantic.
Yeah.
It has like the city is built into and around the mountain. In the winter, all the steppe people they come to Vostor and they pay like a tribute of, food and gold.
Vostor different than Ban'Tuur?
The Ban'Tuur Steppe is the steppe.
There's like
Vostor is the mountain.
Okay, sorry, I didn't understand.
What's a step?
A steppe is a large open flat grassland.
Stupid kids afraid leaving.
Have you ever seen like pictures of Mongolia before?
The Ban'Tuur Steppe.
No.
Well, there's like artwork on there that looks like it.
Yeah.
I'll show you like an actual picture of what the Mongolian steppe looks like to give you an idea of what.
It's got a plateau.
No, it's like a grassland.
Oh. So it's like
Like a plain.
It's like the Midwest.
Yeah, the Great Plains.
Ascent.
Ban'Tuur Great Plains.
For lack of a better understanding,
That's
yes.
the name of our fucking band, the Ban'Tuur Plains.
Like airplanes spelled Planes.
Yeah. Plain white Ban'Tuurs.
Oh my.
That one. Yes.
That makes all of you.
He's just mad he's not invited to our band.
No, he's mad because he didn't think to say the
No,
plain.
because he doesn't want to be in your stupid band.
No, because he didn't think to say the plain white Ban'Tuurs.
He's gonna be in his own band. It's gonna be better than you guys. He's gonna get platinum first.
Probably.
Yeah, you go do your thing.
It looks like that.
Okay.
So it's essentially
It's
like
like the Windows background.
Yeah.
It is the Windows background.
it might be. I literally googled Mongolian steppe and it's on the first pictures.
Shire.
If you notice the little tiny dots though, that's the thing.
I think. What then?
What are you talking about?
Where's the mouse?
Look at the top. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You see the horses?
These horses.
Oh,
Yeah.
the horse. Okay.
Those are horses. To give you an idea of like.
How far away they are?
No, to give you an idea of like what it is. It's open flat grassland. Then there's hills like that rise up, like gigantic hills, and then go down.
Yeah, but it's all grass.
Yes, right now the grass is very long and yellow.
Oh, it looks like the end of 300. When he's in the
Yes,
field.
it looks like that.
Oh, okay.
There we go. That was.
Or it looks like this picture that's already up there.
What if we said like that? You pick the whole thing up.
But at an angle.
Project it like straight at it.
I could try, but it would. I have to like. I thought about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't put minis on it, but I would use minis.
Yeah, that's true.
What about if you put magnets on the bottom of these?
That would work.
That would be crazy.
I have to buy a lot of magnets, and I have to attach them to a lot of minis. Or to make something where I could just like make a whole bunch of bases and like put minis on the bases.
Attachable. Like a magnet.
How much are
inside
magnets?
stuff
How
like
much
a
do they
magnet.
cost?
I'd have a lot of minis, Brian.
I know. You don't have to put in all. I guess you probably would actually.
Eventually I would.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Anyways.
Fuck. Sometimes happening, man. Okay.
At least it wasn't me.
So the about 18-year-old boy on the front. And you see the one who's like on the like back right. Who, that horse looks like the horse of rider. There's one that first saw you. He looks like he's maybe 12. He's very
12?
young.
Is Double attracted to him?
Dub is probably attracted to him.
Oh, God.
And you see
Find out, let's find
he has a
out.
wispy
Oh, God.
he has a wispy like almost triangle mustache, but it looks like you could wipe it off with your hand. They all have very long mustaches, particularly like, with their beards. Very very long mustaches.
Are they twirled?
They are twirled, but not like up. They're like down. You see almost like braided into the rest of the beard,
Okay.
but like naughty and gross looking because they are traveling and are nomads.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, you.
That was right there. It's alright, young lad. I'm just simply returning home.
Do you and your friends need aid? We can provide it.
You can provide aid.
We
can-
I think we're pretty good.
Dub says I can provide aids.
I think he's talking about a different kind of aid.
Oh.
Thank you.
Not your company.
We
I think
would be honored if you would travel with us the rest of the way to the mountain.
honored. Does he know who we are?
I don't think so.
Do you know?
I don't know who you are, apparently.
Yeah. Well, what's your name?
Tormin.
Tormin.
Giant Bane.
Does anyone speak giant?
I do.
You know that Tor, like Tuur, the name of this, means like mountain, almost like mountain or stone. And like
That's
Ban,
mountain.
Ban means land, so like land of the stone.
Oh, so
And
it's like-
you know Vas means like lord or patriarch or father. So like Vastor means like father of stone, father of mountains.
Okay.
And they're calling him Turling, so they're calling him essentially like a mountainling.
Okay.
Yeah,
Stone.
it's not like my name.
Okay.
Well,
Well, we don't
Guys,
know.
it's
We
not
don't
like
know.
that.
Tried to explain to you, but everyone would have slit my throat. Who are you?
we don't know anything about you.
I thought we got so close when we had this band, and I'm so confused.
Sure, we'll travel with you.
Who are these people?
Who are you?
Are they speaking in English or in Thai?
They're speaking in
Oh, okay. I guess I could have asked that. I'm sorry.
So you probably could have just like figured that out, yeah. Right? If he's talking, he would have said like you can't. Just like is anyone?
Oh, yeah. I just was checking because I wasn't sure why I was like relaying it to you, so I was like, maybe maybe they're speaking in giant.
You know, if it's accented, it's different than you're used to hearing, but.
What kind of accent is it?
What does it sound like?
Like a Mongolian accent?
In the gallery.
Oh, hello, my gallery.
I have round it. I'm right down my
hello there,
It
you
sounds just
Terry.
like that.
Trying to get past your Ban'Tuur Steppe. So yeah, I asked him who they are. They're humans, right?
These are
Definitely
all
humans.
humans that you see. We follow Cleherdira. She's our chieftain, our chiefess.
Is she with you now?
She's with the rest of the tribe.
Why do you want to aid us to the mountain?
It would do us great honor to bring a Sterling home.
God, so pretty much a celebrity here.
You can give an insight check if you'd like to.
Dub says, yeah, you idiot. It's a great honor.
Gives him like a half a shot.
20.
Sir Turley.
They seem to be like very.
We're not
He's being very respectful and like almost we're not worthy towards Grizzly, but they really want him to be with them.
But does it seem like they want to
They
be
get
with
better.
them in a good way, or
You
like?
don't get any sort of
Oh, they want street cred.
No.
negative vibes.
Okay, all right, fine.
Yeah.
I guess. That's
You're alright, we'll come with you.
He says in giant to the rest of the guards so the rest can understand them. He turns to the boy and says, "Yerda, return. Tell them we're coming back." And the boy like turns and gallops off. And then he says in giant to the rest of them, "Spread out, protect them." And they,
Like us or
Yeah.
them?
the 4 remaining guards, like the one who's been talking to the entire time, he sees in front of the rest of them sort of form like a diamond around you guys, with them going off about a half a mile. Like they're fanning out around you.
Oh, it's alright. You guys can go protect yourselves.
The one friend says, "It's easier for them on horseback to see something's approaching through grass."
Why?
Turling, if you believe it's best they return to the rest of the column, I can command them to do so.
I think we can handle ourselves back here. Maybe if you want to leave like one back here with us, we'll be alright.
I can say to escort you, and he calls out in giant to the rest of them, "Return to the column." And they kind of wait for a minute and then just like, why the fuck tell us to ride out and they come back? And they turn and they go back to the rest. They ride ahead of the column.
Alright, cool. Guys, what should I have them do?
What are their servants now?
What Dub, you fancy him?
Oh, Dub's just, he's kicking the dirt. He's upset that they didn't like him.
Alright. Onward to Ban'Tuur.
You guys make your way to the column and you see it looks like it's getting to the end of the day now. You guys traveling would probably travel another like 2-3 hours. But you see there, as you get up, they're starting to break down and unpack things. You see they've taken a lot of their wagons and sleds and they've started making them almost a circle around this big central area. And they're trying to set up tents, break them down. You see a lot of kids, older women starting like up fires and getting some pots on. You see men and women who are essentially able-bodied and working, starting to set up tents. You see a lot of people looking at you, and when people, specifically when they look at Grizzly, you notice a lot of them like start to whisper amongst themselves, and a couple people pointing.
Grizzly, what is the deal with you?
Why are you so
I'll
special?
explain.
Are you a celebrity?
I'll explain when we're alone.
You see in the center a large yurt is being constructed. A yurt.
It's a yurt.
A yurt?
Oh,
You know what
I
a yurt is?
tell
You know what a
Carrick.
yurt is?
Yeah, wait, we tell
I tell
Carrick.
Carrick that the reason that all these people are doing
Next
this is
year?
because they know that he's like just rolled around.
Yeah.
And that's what he did on these parts. So that's why the noise is happening.
Oh my god, Grizzly, we should cook for them. We should cook for these people. You should cook for these people.
That's a good idea, Grizzly.
Oh,
Yeah. If you're like that, that's what they want. That's the good people what they want.
I would, but Carrick, I've got to shake hands and kiss babies. Why don't you cook for them, and we can build your skills at cooking.
Are you gonna help though?
Yeah, I'll totally give you pointers.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Alright.
Where's my mouse?
It's
Is it? I'm gonna buy the picture.
Cold. Way cold.
okay.
You're warm. You're warm.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. Nope.
Whoa, I
Gotta
don't know.
Go up.
Tom, what are you watching? What is this?
Gotta go left.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's nope. That's not that. That's not great.
I am not an Airbnb.
Oh, you're almost there.
Nope. Yep. And then left. Yep. You're on it. There.
Are we looking at a
It's
picture of a
working.
yurt?
Because Phoenix knows what a yurt is.
That's what a yurt is?
That's a yurt.
I would not guess that.
When did we talk about yurts?
They're building a yurt.
So they were constructing a large yurt.
Oh, I was not paying attention.
Okay. I was like, what was a yurt? Sounds like yogurt. Are they making yogurt? They're constructing yogurt.
You see, like pulling like a large tart made of like several skins stitched together down. there's a tall, lean, kind of wearing leather armor and furs, elven woman, with dark black hair pulled back, and she's kind of tying it down. And the guy leaning on horseback, whose name is Torja, who told you that on the way. He says, Gleherdira, we have the Turling and his friends. He kind of climbs down off the horse.
Before we meet up with her, can I just be like, oh, just give me a moment with me and my friends.
Of course, Turling. And he rides forward to give you some
Right.
personal space as you approach the camp.
As he's walking away, or as he's riding, I want to be like, his name's Grizzly.
Alright, so
Grizzly Hammerdice.
pretty
Grizzly
much
Hammerdicks.
why they're acting the way they are. See, more people and humans don't exactly have the best kind of relationship. My people tend to raid their villages at the foothills. We kind of live up in the craggy summits and things like that.
This is the 1%.
Yeah. Pretty much we're just gonna walk in with them. Just pretend. I'm gonna pretend like I don't like them, just so I don't get any flack from the other Goliaths.
Doug says, "I'll pretend like I don't like you too."
Show them your dick.
Fuck face.
Alright. Does that mean I can punch Dub whenever I want?
Doug says,
Does
"Just
that
on the
mean-
face."
Alright, fine. Right, deal. But yeah, so that's pretty much
So
why
why are
they're
they
acting.
being nice? I don't understand.
Because I'm not killing them.
I love the bluntness.
Oh.
Am I wrong?
Give me an insight check.
That's gonna be a 16.
16. You know it's because you're not killing them, and also, you know it's usually very difficult, and you usually have to pay a lot essentially to get into Bastor for the winter, and you know the winter's pretty harsh in the steppe, so everyone's always trying to like get as much goods as they can when they come, and having the honor of having Goliath them might mean you might help them get in the city with paying less. So they're
I'm
having.
happy we get those back. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Just like walking.
They're hoping that like you will, like essentially like grease some palms, pave the way a little bit, make it a little bit easier for them to get into the city.
So you can get them to do whatever you want, basically, I think.
So can I if I disguise myself as a giant? A Goliath.
You could. You could.
I used to be a short Goliath.
I would say you'll
I
be
think you
tall.
can be a foot taller than normal.
So how tall are you normally? You're like
5'8", something like that.
So you'd be 6'8", you'd be a very small Goliath.
Not that much shorter than him. He's 7'8". Something like
It's
that.
like a foot shorter than
That's
him.
much shorter than me.
Foot. That's a big deal. It's a head. That's like a head. A Goliath head.
Brian Gary is short. He's like 5'8".
He's got to be shorter than 5'8". He's shorter than
always
5'8".
said there's no way I'm 5'8".
He always says he's 5'8".
He's
He
lying.
might say that on his driver's license, but I don't
Yeah,
think
Brian
he's
is-
5'8".
I feel like he's 5'6".
Yeah, I feel like he's 5'6".
But doesn't he does not always say he's
Oh, yeah,
5'8"?
he always says 5.
Yeah, he's totally watching us like, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Where's the charter for the speaker?
Wherever you put it last. It's just a mini USB. You use it more than I do.
Oh.
I have to use the restroom. Can I get out? No.
Thomas,
So
this
he
is
right
our
here.
designated break time.
Yeah, is this our designated break time?
I'll take that.
I think that's
It is.
Yeah,
I think
go
it
ahead.
is. This is break.
Who needs a haircut?
I want a haircut.
Oh, I'd love one.
Can I get it?
Can I do a haircut of?
Can we all have a haircut? Steve, you need a haircut?
I'm
We should
good.
we should have a haircut like circle.
No.
Triangle.
What happened last time?
Okay, yeah, that was bad. No, but we.
See?
Oh, gotta start that coming in.
That's not cool. Why'd you make me look at Charlie? Gross.
Charlie coming in.
She's so sad.
I'm taking a designated break.
Okay. Matt, we're gonna take a break here really quick.
Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna pop this baby over here.
call the
Make a time version of it.
Just call the
Make a time version of it.
I can't even like make this up. I don't even know what this is.
all the single
Do you
ladies.
have my?
All the single good eyes. All the single sheeters.
Oh god.
Oh, I got second win last time. That's what I got.
Yeah.
Do I get a fighting style too or no?
That's level.
No, I think it's level 1. I think it's
Oh yeah, that is. And you were gonna take great weapon fighting style.
I did. I can reroll 1 and 2 on damage rolls.
Yep. All right. So yeah.
What did you have to Google for this music?
Mongolian throat music.
Mongolian throat music.
I already knew what it was. Of course I did.
Yeah.
Let's do it on the reg.
I feel like Doug would listen to this.
Scout is on.
What spell is it out?
Enhanced ability for Misty
Who's
Step.
bouncing?
Okay.
I could feel it through the fabric of the fucking table.
Nobody's bouncing.
Somebody's bouncing. They're like,
It's probably because it's
Feel like
Steve.
this.
yes. Don't tell me nobody's bouncing.
I like bounce.
You ever had that before, me?
Yeah, it's pretty good on Twitch.
Is this what a tangerine looks like?
What'd you say, Matt?
I think it's
I'm
what
not
a
sure what
tangerine looks like.
in the front to fuck everyone up.
We were just like behind everyone all the
Alright,
time.
We're back on the internet now.
Are we live?
We're back.
So as you
This
guys
stuff just came up to my feet. But then you had to
go back, Torja
I just think it's so funny.
says to Glahirda.
He makes funny faces.
It does very funny faces.
He's very emotive.
Says what?
What's the question?
Black Shears, this is the who?
Torja says to Glahirda. Herdira, sorry, Glahirda. Like we have the Turling and his friends, and he dismounts. He has a little like head bow to Grizzly.
Oh no.
What?
Melted. Did you smell it?
Is it white chocolate?
Do you not like white?
Yeah, when it's orange, white chocolate.
Who wants that?
You
You
know
don't
what's so
want white
funny?
chocolate?
What?
What is happening?
You need chocolate.
My shirt had alcohol on it.
It's cool. That's a great shirt.
What?
I'm pretty sure Nana got me that shirt.
I'm just psyched about that.
The elder woman turns, high cheekbones, dark, almost like basically like black eyes, black hair pulled back.
Like pupils are all black, or like your like whole eyes are black. Like your
They're
eyeballs
dark
are-
brown, almost black iris.
Okay.
Whatever happened to that one chick that was traveling with us?
13?
Exactly. No.
The one that got decapitated?
Died?
Nope.
Except for
Your sister.
Oh, she's still there, but she sort of has like a arm thing.
What did you say,
Her
man?
arm's in a split, so she's miserable and
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
Arm
what's that?
actually explained.
yeah.
What'd you do to it?
You didn't watch? Oh my god. Matt, you gotta get
You
on
can tell me
that.
She broke like up her like whole shoulder, arm, and everything from across.
Season 1?
She did that. I think she did surgery.
It's so good though.
She hasn't.
Damn.
How do
Season
you not
1
like Dustin? He's the best.
of Stranger Things. Matt, you don't like Stranger Things?
Not really.
Really?
You're weird.
yeah.
Weirdo.
You always have the strangest opinion on things.
You're weird.
I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah, me too.
It's great.
It is a good guy.
Anyway,
What was I gonna say? So go talk to this high priestess lady. Where?
the chief and sure. And you can unplug my proprietor's plug in behind you.
This one?
The white one.
Unplug it?
yes.
Unplug it and pass it to me. She turns and says, "Thank you, Torja. Return to your post." She kind of looks, gives like a little bit of a bow of her head, and goes to the general direction. Says, "Turling."
I just kind of roll my eyes when they bow at me. Every time one of them bows at me, I just like roll my eyes.
Your presence honors us.
Yeah. Well. Actually, I just gotta sit there. I don't really say anything.
Please come inside. We have Gretka and food.
You have ale?
Vodka?
Gretka.
What is that? Is that ale?
Vodka?
It's a liquor, a rice liquor.
Ah, lovely. Alright, I'm in.
It's alright.
I think juice though.
We can provide. Please come inside.
Get this man's juice.
As you go in, you see it's just it's a large yurt, but inside they've rolled down some rugs and some like sleeping furs. Otherwise, it's pretty bare.
Is this where we're gonna be sleeping?
Are they characters then?
They're not bear furs, Matt.
Okay.
Smart ass.
If you didn't say it, I would have.
She says, "I will of course offer my lodgings to the Turling.
And my friends.
It will be with whoever you'd like to sleep with you."
Dove just like.
I just look. I can't stop waking me and just shake my head. Don't say anything.
She says, "We're a few days' travel from Ban'Tuur, and my men tell me you journey there as well."
Yes, I'll look to return home for the time being.
Yes, well, we would gladly bring you with us to Ban'Tuur.
I think it would be more as me bringing you with us.
But of course, Turling.
Right.
Stop being a dick.
What?
She goes in, and while you guys are talking, she like pulls out a bottle and like holds like a couple of small wooden cups, is pouring a.
Give me a haircut.
No.
You don't have hair.
Is it? Is there?
She like goes up to everyone, like pours a cup and like gives them a cup.
Vostor is it just Vostor like, or is there like different like cities in there? Because I don't.
So you know that
I think
Vostor-
I never like I know like where I'm from, but I don't know like the town I'm from.
There's no real
That's a problem.
towns. There is,
Well,
you know. So there's the Dukes of Shirash.
right.
They essentially like each control different regions.
Right.
And
I
each
remember
of the Dukes is one of the winds.
I remember my clan too.
That's don't worry about it anymore.
My
He has a
clan.
personal clown.
That's a different thing anymore because that was
All these clowns.
maybe the
I
name
don't
anymore.
know.
Okay.
You know that there's the 9 winds and each of the winds controls one. The highest level is ruled by Marrakesh, which is actually the storm giant.
Yeah.
You know he's seen as like the holiest of the winds. He's the north wind. Not the holiest. The strongest, holiest is the spirit wind. But you're probably from one.
Ushaka.
Ushaka is the no. So Ushaka is the god.
Yeah.
The spirit wind. There's 8 winds. There's like the north, northeast, east, north, southeast, south.
Yeah.
Like each wind. The 9th wind is the spirit wind.
Okay.
The wind that lifts from below.
Okay.
And each of the dukes controls a different region. There's no real. You can, if you want to, you can look at the names of all the dukes if you still have it. Otherwise,
I do. Yeah, I have it right here.
you can pick which duke, which one you lived in.
I chug this drink, and I'm like,
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
What is the drink? Is it juice?
Easy with that.
I'm asking her, is this juice?
you want to do a competition? I got a 17.
17. It is like it's a grain alcohol essentially.
Oh god.
Yeah, easy.
It's incredibly strong.
Like Everclear.
It is Everclear, but maybe a little bit stronger.
Oh man.
Like the 180 proof Everclear, not the 140.
It's like rubbing alcohol that you use to like clean wounds.
Yeah.
Or like shit like that.
Did you die? You drank a little
You
bit.
go blind. You actually go blind.
Yeah.
I'd like to restore it.
Okay.
You said what?
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Restore it?
Store it. He's just trying to hold on to it. Okay.
I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna light it on fire at some point.
Oh. I would get it.
As
It was like yourself.
yeah, as she passes, you manage to like pour it into a little like potions like an empty potion vial.
Can I do something here?
What are you gonna do?
Can I be like, guys, watch this thing that I've definitely been practicing this whole time. I'm gonna do produce flame in my hand. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna put the liquor in my mouth.
Oh, Gene Simmons.
Yes.
I'm gonna blow it and be like, fire.
Give me. You're not trained in performance, right? Just give me a D20 plus your wisdom.
Wow.
Okay.
Wisdom's good though.
Yeah, your wisdom is good.
It's not great.
Oh boy.
A 10. You blow and fire kind of spurts out crazily, and then sometimes as it slows down the stream, like goes back down, you're gonna take a D4 fire damage.
Oh god.
You're like,
I'm gonna-
You take
I'm
3
gonna-
fire
I'm gonna-
damage.
like you next year.
Well, I was just gonna, I laugh and I go, haha, and then I turn, like, I'm gonna turn to like an open area and, and do it.
Mine wasn't that bad. It's a work in progress.
You'll get there.
It is my turn.
Dude, you should do that in battle.
Yeah.
Use like a fire breath spell, like shit.
Oh my god, that'd be so cool.
That would be awesome, actually.
Yeah.
I did it though.
What'd you do, Matt?
Is it my turn to do fire things?
No, no.
No, Carrick.
Definitely not.
Carrick.
This kid.
She says, you all could stay within the yurt. It might be a little tight for you all, but if you prefer, we can get additional tents for you. Whatever the Turling desires.
You guys want additional bits? Or you would probably squeeze it here?
I'm fine
We should
here.
do one room.
Yeah, one 10.
I'm there. Alright, yeah, we'll be alright in here.
Are you gonna be sitting in here as well?
I will not.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
You want her to stay in here, Carrick?
I think it could be fun.
I have my own tent and my own lodgings. I will not impose my...
How many beds are in there?
Carrick.
Give me a persuasion check while you're
I
doing this.
have really I have -3.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's a 16.
16. She says, "There's one. Room for two."
I make that face, but like, I'm like. Even like to her, I make that face.
You see, she just stone cold is looking at you.
Can I come? Can I come in there? Can I come in? Can
I don't
come?
think that will be necessary.
No.
What were you saying, Matt?
I was saying, I really want to misty tip Wilbur right to next to her and put his arm around her.
She says, "Is there anything we can get for you while we prepare for the night's meal?"
You know, Carrick actually is a great cook.
Boy, buddy, Carrick is the best
And
cook
you
in the
know
old
who-
step.
This guy, he's famous for his cooking abilities.
He is.
Yeah. His
Yes,
turtling,
he is.
he's
That is
famous
true.
here. This is like, he's like the best cook that you've ever heard of in this in a Goliath.
That's like a Goliath cooking for themselves.
Yeah, that's him. He's cooked for everyone.
But I still make him cook for
He's
me.
never cooked for us.
You should try
Except
it.
us. I don't know why.
Because we didn't pay him.
Do I know that this is
Yeah.
a lie?
I don't cook.
He only cooks when he gets paid, so you're gonna have to pay him.
Did you tell me that this is a lie? Do I know that he's not a good
I don't
cook?
think I told you.
Okay, so I think that this is true.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you're going along with
I'm right with you, Carrick.
it. Best cook in the land.
She says, "If there's anything we can get you, let us know." Turling, can I have a moment alone with you, please? We can leave the yurt or...
You will refer to our Lord as Your Majesty.
Dravier. Don't listen to him.
Let's see what she says to that.
Turling essentially means the same in the steppe.
He prefers Your Majesty.
Don't listen to him.
Your Majesty, could I have a moment alone with you outside, or perhaps your friends to leave us alone in
Oh,
here,
these poor people.
so I can speak with you?
Oh god.
I turn to everyone else, leave us.
We are not. No, you leave.
Go outside! Why would you make everyone else leave?
What's
That's kind of selfish.
Yeah.
You
So
ahead.
you walk outside with her? She,
Obviously not as respected as fucking group.
What'd you say, Matt?
When I walk outside, I like to just sit down and then start looking through the eyes of the hawk.
On my shoulder.
Okay, are you leaving with
Yeah,
Lahidira?
we're not going outside.
Okay, so you and Lahidira are walking there, just staying in the yurt, making yourselves at home.
Connor, I hope you know this entire time that we're in this Goliath, whole Goliath place, I'm just gonna be such a patronizing dick and just constantly being like, my lord.
Can you please? We gotta play it up, alright? We gotta make it seem, because I don't want the other Goliath to make fun of me. Know that I was nice to humans.
She,
What do you think they're gonna think when you show up with all these fucking losers?
They're more slaves.
Yeah.
Us?
Not you, obviously, but the
But,
ones that
like-
are humans.
I'm not human.
Garrick's my cook.
I'm an elf.
You look like a human.
I'm bald.
Yeah.
20 years.
Yeah, what are they
What
gonna
is-
this
well,
woman is
dude.
also an elf. This woman you're talking to is an elf.
What are they?
Oh, yeah, that's why I did the thing.
Yeah, but
Anyways,
You do the thing, yeah.
she, Wilbur, you are experiencing this through
Thing.
through his eyes. She kind of walked with you through the camp. A lot of people bow their head, both to you and to her. Hers is more of like a nod, like, "Hey, what's up?" You, it's much more like deferential, like showing you respect.
me?
Yeah. She walks kind of outside camp with you up towards a little hill
Okay.
that you see they've kind of settled in between hills to protect themselves from the wind. Also, anyone who was on watch last night, you noticed the wind got really, really strong. Things like blew past. It looked pretty inhospitable. She kind of gets to there, and you look down and see the tent. She says, "In my youth, I served as a serving girl in Belathane's palace. You know Belathane's one of the 9 winds. She says, I know much of your culture and your ways, and I learned to read the tattoos you all wear.
By the way, this
Quite
entire
well.
time, Dub actually went invisible and he's outside trying to eavesdrop.
I need a perception check for Dub.
Okay.
You said Bellathane, right?
Belathane.
Very good. That's a 25.
25, okay. So Dub is invisible. She says, I learned to read them and understand them. And unless I'm mistaken, she turns down and looks at you, and she kind of just points up towards one of the tattoos one of the newer tattoos that are on your head. if I'm not mistaken, that brands you as being banished from Ban'Tuur.
Oh fuck.
And if I'm also remembering correctly, the one on the other cheek states it's for kinslaying. Sterling, I don't mean to assume anything, but I know these tattoos are not given lightly. I need to know if us traveling with you will put my people in danger.
You said but you were a house servant to the one they call Ban'Tuur.
You hear disembodied voice say, "Ah, get fucked!"
She turns, looks around. I served Elithane in his palace, yes, until I left Ban'Tuur.
Then you served a traitor who betrayed me and killed my father during the Battle of the Orcs.
I served him in my youth over 200 years ago. You don't look that old, Sterling.
I mean,
You're like,
200 years ago?
you're like, you are part of the Rebel Alliance and a
You
traitor.
know there's okay, so you know that Belethane, the one that from
Yeah.
yours, is not the same Belethane as this one.
Okay, I know that.
You would assume, because she's talking about the 9 wind. The Belethane that she's talking about
Does Grizzly know that? though?
is a very powerful
It's been away a long time.
Ganassi.
Actually, not 30.
A lot of people name their kids after like the 9 winds in a way to, you know, like growing up you probably had like 3 friends named Marrakesh or like variations of it, like 4 that were called some variation of Atuma. You have like people name their kids after it. This is his namesake, and it means that a lot of times that's also like where they live. So the Belethane that you know, he grew up and lived in the Belethane that's one of the 9 winds.
Okay.
You think that you would mention that to us, that those tattoos are kind of a big deal and we should cover them up maybe? Dumb as
Never.
a disguise kit.
You never asked.
You know that
Yeah.
because you said the Belethane from your story was one of the Griffin Riders, right? Not one of the 9
Yeah.
winds. Okay. The 9 winds are like godlike, essentially, in the culture. Like this is the only like one is a dragon, one's a storm giant. They're powerful beings.
But they're gonna be dead like soon. Believe me, let me tell you folks.
She says
Little
we
rocket giant.
will give you aid and transport you, but Sterling, I need to know if my people will be in danger when we get to the city if we have you in our presence.
I cannot promise your safety. You do take a risk being with us. Just know this, I have returned home to right what was wronged of me. I don't know, something like that. It was not very polite.
She says to you, Sterling, you don't need to worry about anyone else here. I'm the only one who understands the tattoos of your people.
My friends don't even know what my tattoos resemble or mean. So this stays between us. I can't have them know.
Of course. I would ask in return, you and your friends are very clearly armed and trained. I don't know if you noticed, but we're not.
Children defending you.
They are all we have. It's been a rough summer. Orc raids have increased greatly. Goblin raids. We could use the protection that your friends provide.
We're only like a day's travel away from Ban'Tuur.
When you guys are traveling, 2 days. With this column, probably double that. They're moving out. They're at a very slow speed.
What's it called?
This is like, yeah, you know what it is though?
Yeah. See, the thing is, I
I have 97% battery life left, so
Yeah.
I gotta go.
well, my friends and I will protect you till we get to the city. But I can't promise your safety past that point. My backstory. I haven't printed it out. I forgot it at my. I literally printed it out like 2 days ago, and I fucking what's it called? Forgot to bring it with me.
It's like all in one thing. So yeah. She says, if there's anything else you need, let us know. The stew will be done shortly. we can have a pot brought to the yurt for you and your friends.
I appreciate it.
She leads you back to the yurt. What happened?
It was a meme. It says Neil Armstrong's name spelled backwards. It's Norks, Miss Alien.
So yeah. You guys go back?
Oh, we're already back.
Or we go back.
Alright. Obviously.
So hang on.
Did she touch you?
And you guys are in the yurt.
We just spoke about our travels.
That's it.
It's gonna take us about the pace that they're going. It's gonna take us about 4
What are
more
you dropping
days
dice for, dude?
to get there.
The third time.
That's because it's like slanted downwards here.
Okay.
At the rate we're going, it's
So
gonna take
that
us
place
like
on
4
there.
days to get there.
That's so
Oh
wrong.
my god. Are we doing a sail challenge?
Hopefully. I don't want to live out the next 4 days. No.
Be a lot of.
They're bringing stew in. Soup. What was the stew?
Don't you like
By the
stew?
way? What was
you
the
love
stew? Can
stew.
you remember it?
Yeah.
Stew?
I
Hog
thought you
stew.
like stew.
No, it was
I lost my fucking notes, alright?
It was definitely hog stew.
I took those notes. I wrote. I don't remember
It was
that.
hog stew, 100%.
I don't think it was hog, but we'll go with hog stew. I think it was like something like a bird, but
It was either hog or hawk. I thought you said hog.
I thought it was hog.
okay, hog stew then.
Hawk stew? Is that a thing?
You have a hawk?
Oh god, Grizzly's gonna eat dog!
No, it ain't no hog.
Delicious.
Favorite,
It's a
my
seagull.
favorite stew.
It's a seagull. The trash birds.
Like coal.
Trash cat.
They're bringing stew for us.
Are they gonna bring more of this drink? Because I want some more of this drink.
She left the bottle with you guys.
Oh, well, then never mind. I didn't know.
I'll take I'm gonna take a hefty swig from it.
Have you swig?
Yeah.
How many cups did you take?
How's that Captain Morgan in the beer?
It's good. That's gonna be at 22.
22? Okay.
That's pretty good.
Just taking a mouthful.
We can play a drinking game. Never have I ever failed to get a bunch of civilians out of a door. It was on fire.
Well, give me the bottle. I'll take the bottle. You guys, the drinking game is now over. Thank you for bringing up the darkest part of my memories, Donovan.
I want a drink.
So you guys have a couple hours.
You could ask for the bottle.
What's her face come back?
You're gonna drink the
She
whole
dropped
bottle?
Grizzly off and left.
What's her name?
Glae, Glae, Her,
Yeah.
D, I,
Very sad.
R, A.
Clay Dira.
Glae here, Dira.
I'm gonna call her G.
Big G!
Yeah, Big G.
So she left with Grizzly.
Before she left, I would want to ask her about the juice that I wanted.
Yes.
Can you have that brought over?
What kind of juice would you like?
Just, I would like to be surprised.
I'll see what we have in our stores.
Thank you. G.
Wait, aren't elves like?
Hold the juice. Let's always
What?
ask for juice.
Oh, there
There
was.
is
Yeah, there was a drug called
That I
juice.
took, and then I hallucinated.
Yeah,
Was
that's,
there for that?
I don't know. We don't
I
have
think it was called skooma.
I was there. You
Yeah.
were like in a tree. It was
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
That's when you met your squirrel.
No, I think that was there.
Where's
Oh yeah,
Kubo?
where's Kubo?
He's back at the. I don't know.
At the keep.
You didn't bring him with you?
No.
Did you ever see that movie?
Dangerous, what? Yeah, it's so, that's what I mean.
Kubo and the Two
It's
Strings?
so good. It's
Movie's
so
great.
good.
I heard it's really good.
It is really good.
I heard it's basically like making Bard's badass in it. 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause he's got the whole.
Yeah. He shreds in it.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyways, so you guys have a couple hours. She will get you your juice. She asks you what your name
I'm gonna
is.
drink suppressed memories.
She says okay.
I'm gonna.
Nix.
With the C.
You gotta go shot for shot. It's been a while.
I'm in.
C and then a K.
It's been a very
She
long
says-
while.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And she leaves. So you're winning your juice. Anything else anyone wants to do?
Me and Grizzly are going shop.
While she
shop.
looks away,
You wanna
I'm
shop
gonna
shop?
give her like a stern look, like the kind of look that's like, we got a deal, no fucking
Oh.
business.
So Wilbert, Grizzly, and next year, single shot for shot.
Yeah.
Man.
Give me a round of Constitution saving throws.
So how many
I'm
is
gonna
around?
use fly so that I can be like,
Just like
at her
everyone.
eye level as well.
Okay.
Oh, that's in
Uh-oh.
town.
It's
Pick it
cooking
up.
cockerel.
Oh, they announced a new hero for Overwatch today.
Wait, who?
She's a healer. She looks like some kind of mage.
Why the fuck is it another healer?
She looks like she can actually do damage though too, kind of like Zen almost.
They need another healer.
That's great.
Looks like she like shoots magic out of her hands.
But
and
why is
stuff.
it another girl healer?
I don't
What's
know.
wrong with
She
girl
looks really cool though.
Haven't all the
Like
heroes except for Doofus?
anti-feminist. so you
Well,
can-
now I think it's like equal on the roster with male and female. Probably the next one will be male.
Because it's been all the new heroes released since launch except for Doofus.
Orisa.
Well, Orisa's has like a robot.
Dude,
that
it's
has
like
a
vampire
feminine-
effect. She can like steal health from people.
She was assuming gender.
Okay.
She's made by a little girl and has a female voice. And her name ends with A, and A is usually a feminine.
Yeah.
By the mysteries of creation.
Alright.
Wow. It's just like a
Science
bumblebee.
revealed the
Constitution.
truth that lie behind
Constitution saving throws for anyone who's
I got
drinking.
22.
22.
Oh, wow.
I got 27.
27? Are you guys including your +4 for next year? Because I don't think counts right now.
I got a third one if we're doing a +4.
I would say it doesn't count because you're contesting against her, so she's not.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. You guys all throw them back.
Yeah, I got a 26 then.
But yours count for yourself.
Oh, you get a +4? Bullshit. Okay.
Shit.
Oh, also by this point, Doug already told me about
First thing we get
Conquest
rid of.
too.
Okay.
Whoa,
Yeah, she's got like her thing is like an anti-heal, I guess, and it like steals health.
that's pretty cool.
Okay. Anything else people want to do shot? Like, you run around shots?
Yeah, we're going shop
There
shop.
you go. Everyone give me Constitution saving
Her
throw.
ult is like a Hanzo thing, two channels, like Kamehameha.
27.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you're gonna cross your arms and look at me like that?
Water.
Oh,
20.
That's tough. 16.
16? Okay.
I'm on Connor. Next year used to be a sailor. Not gonna be in drinking.
I'm gonna start thinking my sailor shanties.
What do you do with a
Drunken sailor, what do you do with a drunken sailor?
What do you do with a drunken sailor?
Cat
Early
dance.
in the morning.
Dance!
Why do you want me to I don't, I'm not a dancer.
Stop the yacht! What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken
Your Majesty commanded you to dance.
Another round, you guys going in front of that shot?
Yeah.
Oh, another round.
Oh, God. Say Andrew without that or somebody.
18.
18.
17?
Okay. You guys are all, you're feeling pretty good.
When do we get disadvantage?
The 3 people with the highest con saves are drinking.
I love it.
Do you have a high con?
You're lucky Rorschach's not around anymore.
Yeah, Rorschach.
Oh,
What was
wow.
Rorschach's con?
Well, because not just that, dwarves are immune to poison.
Oh, so you just like keep drinking?
Yeah.
Wait, so does that mean you couldn't get drunk?
Advantage.
They have advantage on saving throws against poison.
Yeah.
They're not immune, sorry.
Alright.
Another round.
Let's go again. I will use time and chaos.
18.
18?
Oh my God, it's never gonna end.
You want to roll?
What'd you roll?
23.
Oh no.
What's your tide to chaos?
25.
Okay.
Instead of 11.
Dude.
That's a
Grizzly,
Never gonna end.
What's up?
you're pretty drunk. You are now poisoned.
Ah, 23!
So you're at disadvantage for all attack and ability checks. You're still conscious.
Does that include constitution checks?
Yeah.
I'm at disadvantage for contracts.
Let's do it again!
Yeah, for this we'll say, yeah.
I'm gonna be next. Wilbert's not going anywhere.
Overrage! Overrage. Because I'm pissed. I bring up suppressed memories. I can't suppress memories anymore because I'm too
So
drunk.
this round of con saving throws. Disadvantage on this Grizzly.
18.
18.
How bad is it?
Oh, it's bad.
God!
Really bad.
It's an 11.
11.
That's not that bad. It's
You rolled a 2.
2.
And 25. Grizzly's head hits
Yeah.
whatever ground you stand on the ground. Grizzly's falls over, snoring loudly, and is passed out.
I situate him into like a comfortable position and put like his little blankie on. I just assume he has a blankie.
They got me a nice fur.
At this point in time, the juice is brought to you.
Oh, yes.
I'll allow it.
Oh, wow, Jesus.
Give me a nature check.
Wait, what just happened?
I'm getting my juice.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're trying to check what kind it is?
10.
10.
Eric Houston.
It tastes kind of sweet.
Oh.
Boysenberry.
Poor boysenberry.
Can I have a constitution saving throw from you, Derek?
For me?
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Why?
Spike's juice.
I don't want spiked jeez.
It's probably another
That's
hallucination.
real bad. That's a 5.
It's gonna be in the
Five?
tree again.
Yeah, you're drunk.
Why?
It appears it has some alcohol content, but you don't realize that. You just keep
Wine.
drinking it.
Oh no!
And next thing you guys know, like you look over Carrick, like he's been drinking juice, and he's hammered.
Carrick, what is that?
It's just juice.
Let me try it.
Here you go.
So I take a swig.
Yo, Carrick, what happened to that pretty girl?
Do
you
I
were
just
trying
always?
to-
I don't know what
Give me a
happened to
constitution
her.
saving
Go
throw.
find her, dude.
I'm gonna go find her.
Yeah.
Natural
No,
20.
I'm gonna find it.
It's
I'm
fine.
gonna stumble around.
You're gonna stumble.
Carrick,
I'm
this,
gonna find
this,
G.
this tastes like
You say that to him, and it's gone. You just see him walking shirtless out of the tent.
Oh,
Out of here.
no.
I run after him.
You're running. You're leaving the contest.
I'm gonna.
What'd you say, Wilbert?
Oh god.
What happened to my
Bad.
shot for shot?
It's real bad.
I'm feeling good.
Grizzly's done.
I'm not even drunk yet, apparently.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose to you. I gotta go help Carrick.
No, you don't. Stay and finish your drinking.
All right, she's drunk, so she's
Another round.
gonna stay.
Another
She's
round.
drunk, so she's gonna stay.
Is anything Gardeners doing during this time?
No, I'm just watching.
Natural 20.
Oh shit.
Feels good.
Looks like you're gonna lose.
Oh my god.
Step, she just quit while you're ahead.
26.
Yeah.
Right. You're drunk now, but
Getting close.
so you've got disadvantage now.
Oh, that's not good.
Another round.
Another round. I will bend luck.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's
I'm
cheating.
gonna use my
I'm
luck.
gonna fucking extend a tent just so you go to the door.
Yeah.
18.
I'm making a rule next time we have a shot for shot, he can't use any bend luck.
Yeah, we're that Ben Luck fucker. He gets
Yeah, Ben just shows up.
No.
Where the fuck you
Ben
feels
Luck
like it.
can't help
Who do you
you.
think he is?
Ben Luck can't help you
Oh my
anymore.
god, you should have named your hog
Well,
Ben
right-
Luck.
Right now we're at like an equal
Alright.
thing 'cause I'm using luck.
All right, you're
Yeah, you can't use luck either.
you're
Well,
both.
if it's against you,
Wilbur,
yeah.
you're drunk now.
I agree.
Yeah, well, if it's against
Currently,
him.
yeah, currently.
Another round. Throw him back.
What'd you say?
He's drunk now too. You have disadvantage now.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're both pretty drunk.
You have luck.
Oh, I am done.
You got this.
Uh-oh.
I can't hear anything if you're not.
Hang on.
1 second.
What did he get?
Great.
Would you get? You roll a 12.
I got a 15.
A 15.
Hey.
That is the DC of the liquor.
Oh!
Wilbur passes over.
Fire again!
Get fucked over. I love it.
So Carrick,
And then I go find Patty, go find Karen.
you're stumbling through the camp,
Yeah.
trying to find.
Trying to find G.
Give me an investigation check with disadvantage.
This is the worst idea ever. You roll 2 5s?
2 and a 3.
Oh.
He rolled 1-5.
It's what?
I did.
A 2?
It's 5 altogether.
You,
Oh god, he's in his car
I know
somewhere.
what's that.
Yeah, you ended up on the back of a horse.
next year's you can't find him when you go. Give me an investigation check. Actually,
Feeney went home.
with disadvantage.
You're
You're drunk.
I left.
He's back in the airport.
That's a 5.
5. You look for like an hour and you can't find him.
I'm not helping.
Oh, yes.
About 3 hours pass for you during a year, where there's no Carrick, there's no Nexiris, there's not. They're
3
gone.
hours passed. Do I go?
No, you're passed out.
You're out for the night.
Where do I go? Do I find anybody?
I'm just talking to Dub, and he's just like
I don't
telling me
know, like a random
like,
tent.
yo, we should totally like disguise ourselves as giants and be like, yo, we're here for the bounty on a Grizzly, you know, and then we can just get the money and leave. And I'm just like, no.
Yo, stop being dumb. No, you're too good at being dumb. Stop.
Do you guys go to sleep? Or do you worry about the fact that your friends are not there?
I'm gonna wait until for at least.
Can
another
I
hour.
look another? Can I look again?
Can I look again?
You drunk?
I'm hammered.
Nexiris is not allowed to make any choices right now.
I asked Dub if he should go
Why?
look. He says, nah, just nah.
But where am I?
Where am I?
Find out in
Where
the
am
morning.
I?
I'm gonna go to the Feywild again.
What happened to Luna?
She's in. Oh, can I call for Luna?
You could if you were awake.
Fuck, I fell asleep.
You fell asleep like Oh boy.
All right.
So,
The only one awake is Dub and
Nope. Everyone goes to sleep. Yep. Everyone wakes up. Feeney is.
covered
Alright, so when you get up in the morning,
Yeah.
first things first, everyone knows Grizzly, Carrick, and Nexiris and Wilbur all have 1 level exhaustion.
No.
Good. You guys,
What does that
You
mean?
guys
Fuck.
are. You got disadvantage on ability checks, and so
Oh,
take a
God.
long rest, or someone uses lesser restoration on you.
Oh, I can.
Oh, anal beads. Oh, you fucking can only
Those
do it
are
to
great
you.
restoration.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
You do this to me, you do it to you and me.
I don't
Fuck
know
Carrick.
that
We don't know where Carrick is. Just do it to you.
Well, I'm not anywhere near you. I don't know where I am.
Can't you also cure one? Oh, is it just a level of exhaustion or is it poison?
Oh, I can. You're right. I
What
think I
is
can do
You
that.
can kill. You can with cure wounds. You can do.
No, not
Poison?
Lay on
I was
hands.
thinking
Lay on
lay
hands?
Yeah.
It's disease, maybe poison.
Probably not.
I think it's just. I think it's diseases.
Kill disease or poison.
Yeah.
Oh, with poison.
Some people are drunk. You
Nice.
could sober them up.
That's, you could have cheated during the contest.
I won anyways, so.
Remember that for next time.
Well, I should have done before I went to look for carrot.
Hold on, did you use
Yeah,
your
you
plus 4 that entire time?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
That's cheating too.
You
No.
cheated too using your
No,
bad
she
luck.
she gets the aura. I was saying you guys don't get it because you're in a contest against her. You're technically her enemies during that time.
That's lucky.
The only one who didn't really have anything they could use to turn the tide of
It's
it
Grizzly.
was Grizzly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I still hung in there pretty well.
Carrick.
Pussies.
I was gonna
Yes.
lock on stuff earlier too, and I didn't.
You should have. You wake up with something licking your face.
Me? Oh.
What is it?
You open your eyes and a horse is licking your face. You fell asleep where they stabled all of the horses.
Oh no!
And he didn't have any pants.
Oh. God.
Your pants are missing.
What?
They're underneath your head. You slept naked.
That's fair.
You have one sock on,
Yep.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's perfect.
but you have no shirt. You don't know what happened to that. Last thing you remember was going out to find G.
Hey.
Yeah.
Next year's.
Good.
You wake up with something hitting you in the face.
Like punching?
No, like something hitting. And as you like blink open your eyes, you see it kind of rolling away from you as a ball, and you see a kid who runs up and grabs it. And as you kind of like blink and look around, you're laying in the center of like where the cook fires were last night, and they were all put out, almost like the center of the camp.
I have so much more there than stable.
And you see some kids are
At least I
playing
got my
like
pants on.
some kids are playing with a ball, and them accidentally hit you with it.
And they're like,
They all like as you picking up, they all run away and hide, terrified that they woke the dragon.
I'm gonna use less restoration on myself.
And
on me too.
kill yourself. It takes about an hour for the camp to break down, almost 2 hours break down. You know, get everything packed up, start moving again. Anything you guys want to do while you're traveling with the group? Anything specific?
Throw up.
It's a bonus action. We want to do for your action.
Throw up.
I would
Shiver in the fetal position.
Okay. It's gonna take all your movement.
What are we doing?
You're traveling with the
Yeah,
group.
we're
Like
traveling.
they have outriders that you can kind of see and like infer from things happening. They have outriders that ride out on perimeter of the thing, kind of scout and screen the.
I'm asking Carrot where he went.
I went to find G, and I found her.
Oh, did you?
Would like
I would like to
What are you saying, Wilbur?
use my insight.
I believe him. I think he did.
Matt, what are
I
you
saw
saying?
him, actually.
Look at that. His
I
face
would
is
like
covered in
to use
saliva.
my illusion
Yeah, this was from
fly
her.
around Grizzly's head.
Make a fly around it.
No, butterflies.
Butterflies.
Why butterflies?
I don't know.
Why not?
Can I go to Glay and just be like, you got anything that will help make me feel better?
Just
You're a hangover.
time,
I got
I
a
need something a little better than that.
experience to know not to drink that much.
Haha! She said get fucked.
Yeah. Sound like get fucked to me. She loves it.
I got a 16 insight on Carrot telling me he found G.
Oh, I was
Give me a
lying for. I was
disadvantage.
lying for him though too. So.
Yeah,
You have advantage on it because he's
Or do you want me to roll?
Can I?
With my-
he's the one who's like doing the lie.
Oh, okay.
You're just helping to make a lie sound better.
Oh, natural 20.
Natural 20 minus 3.
17.
Still a natural thing.
I give him a high five. Good job.
We in there. It happened.
Yeah, dude. There's proof.
You gonna
for
talk to
sure.
her today?
He was in there.
I don't know. I might be weird. It got a little weird. There was stuff that happened.
Is that why you're not wearing a shirt?
So, are you guys just traveling like in the center of the group, just kind of like walking along?
Yeah.
Can I try to find one of the cooks? Do they have cooks? Can I try to find a cook.
Sure, that's something you can do over the next 4 days.
Yeah. Try to talk to him.
They're all old women.
Do they have any potion people?
They do. It's also the cooks.
Can I talk to them and get some hours?
You probably could.
I would have to do that.
Can I have
Hey, you lost
everybody?
the restoration, mate.
Can I have everybody roll a d12 for me?
I can lesser restoration. Then.
Can she?
Actually, Steve doesn't need to. I don't really need 4. I was gonna randomly ignore one of them.
Mine was it?
A 2?
Mine was also a 2.
No, I won.
A 1? Okay.
Are you gonna lesser restoration me or what?
I did already.
Carrick,
Not if you
you
say it like that, fucking dick.
you help them cook.
You wanna come into the ghost tool?
That's your Majesty, Dick. You.
You help them cook.
Could be. It's quite all I can handle it on my own. Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate
Okay.
it. Appreciate it.
Do you want to?
Only to the
Would you like to do another drinking contest?
Yeah, if you don't seem to get so lucky, I'd be.
Listen, I didn't use any of my luck until you passed out.
Alright, so after
Like,
4 days of travel,
I'm also
Yep.
hungry.
you get yourself in with the cooks, you help cook some, you
While
learn
we're
some
in it,
potion stuff,
I'm-
say you get 12 hours of potion reading.
Gosh, that's so
I
many!
am gonna convince Dub to help me hide these
I'm at
tattoos.
94.
But you don't know that Dub knows.
I don't know if Dub knows, but I'm just asking.
Well, you didn't
that
hear
to
someone
help
say
me
get
hide the
fucked.
tattoos.
Okay.
Yeah, he tried to talk to Grizzly about that.
Talk to Grizzly about what?
The tattoos.
You don't know that.
What are you gonna say? He does. He was a hawk.
I do.
Oh, right.
It's on his shoulder.
So yeah, if you'd like to, you can have that conversation at some point.
Okay, wait. Let's have the conversation with Wilbur first, before I talk to Dub.
So Grizzly, I may have overheard that conversation you had about your tattoos and what they really mean.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Were you banished when you left?
Where did you hear that?
Nightwing was on your shoulder when you walked out to talk to Nightwing.
So you can communicate with this fucking bird.
You watched me do it earlier when we found him. I could see through his eyes. I could hear it through his ears.
Right.
I wanted to make sure you were going to be okay.
Well, but all you need to know is I need to get back in there to make things right, and I need to find a way how to hide these tattoos before we get in there.
Are you going to be okay when we get in there?
I'm not sure.
One of those tattoos and you killed a family member?
I was wrongly accused. They branded me a heretic and kicked me out of the Ban'Tuur Steppe. Technically, we're in a lot of trouble being here.
I trust you, Grizzly. But I can help you in any way that
I need you to help me hide these tattoos.
I can try and learn or lose you, but I don't know that would actually work.
I don't know if I trust Dub enough to keep it a secret to ask if he could cover them up with his disguise kit either.
We could say that you're, I don't know, very important in town and we're trying to keep a low profile. And if those the tattoos show that you're a high profile person. You don't have to tell them what they really mean.
If we ran into a random scouting party heading towards Vostor, I doubt there wouldn't be anyone in the city that would know what my tattoos mean.
So, we just tell Dub they mean something other than what they really mean. But you need them to be hidden.
Should tell Dub they mean like I'm like the biggest playboy of all of Goliath, and that like if he doesn't cover my tattoos, it means like all the pussy comes to me, pretty much. He'll just be like, no, what? No, I don't want that.
Problem with the theory.
What?
Dub was there and listened to the
I can tell you
conversation.
this, Grizzly,
What?
that
But he doesn't know that.
in the sausage and the
Oh.
What?
I hate to tell you this, but I think he's more interested in the sausage than the taco.
I think he, from what I understand, he swings both ways.
We could just say that the tattoos say your name. One means grizzly, the other one means hammer sticks.
Or it tells a story about my people or something along those lines. Yeah, we're convinced that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Right.
I think you should bring me along and go to Taco about it though.
What? Why is that?
I'm good at convincing people of things.
You that you
I'm a little
are.
bit better with words sometimes.
I can't argue with that.
and I can always, help out the real warlock.
I can't argue with that.
And off we go.
Yeah, we're gonna go talk to Dub.
Okay. Where did they find Dub?
He's taking a piss on a tree.
There's a tree.
There's not any trees.
On a rock.
on a rock. But
In
not-
plain view, he's not like behind it or anything.
Oh, Dub, you got your scars kit.
He turns around while he's still peeing. He's in his shoes.
Can I punch him in the head?
Wait for Mara, another.
He's like, yeah, what's up? He's like, oh, and he acts like he didn't mean to do it, but
Can I flick the piss on my feet and back into his face?
You could, yeah, in a general direction, sure. Don't
Yeah.
probably opens his mouth.
no, he
probably,
doesn't.
no, he probably does. He probably does.
That's
He would definitely open his mouth.
No, he would accuse you of attacking him, and he didn't do anything.
No, that's more.
Are you kidding?
That's a definite dumb move.
Oh, Dub, you still got the scars kit.
What's it to you?
Well, you see, Grizzly has a lot of tattoos,
Oh, does he now?
Tattoos.
Does he have tattoos?
Yes, he does.
I hadn't noticed.
Got 2 arms.
Tom's gonna die.
So these tattoos tell the other Goliaths and the people around here who Grizzly is.
Oh, do they? Do they, Wilbur?
Can I get an insight check to see if he knows something? Because he seemed very condescending.
You see
And
that?
it's like, give a deceptive window.
Oh fuck, you're done.
I
It's
am
over.
done. I am done.
Let's see.
I'm not gonna insight because he seems like normal Dub to me.
22.
That's a 22.
Yeah, I got a 15.
That was born like.
He was. It's a boy. No, I'm not. Yeah.
So what's going on with your tattoos? What do you need, Grizzly? Talk to me. You know I'm always there for you.
I know you've got that disguise kit. I need a hand just covering up some of these tattoos here.
You know, I charge normally 50 gold an hour, but for you, I will do 45. Since we're such good friends.
Listen, Dub, how about you cover it up for me and I don't rip off your other arm? Can I intimidate him while I do that? Can I use intimidating presence?
You could make an intimidation check while you say that.
I would love to assist him by using my illusion again.
Dub has to give an insight check.
Have, like,
Okay.
steam coming off
So you
of
have
Grizzly.
advantage.
His
for this.
insight's not great.
I have advantage, you said?
Yeah.
He has his proficiency bonus in anything that he's not proficient
Half
in.
of it.
Half of it.
So it'll be whatever his
Okay.
wisdom is plus half.
That is a 16.
Wow, I rolled a 16 as well.
Ben Walk.
So do I roll again?
No, he rolls something to give you a bonus.
+1. It really doesn't matter, does it?
No, not really, because no matter what, he'll win. Dub genuinely thinks Grizzly's going to rip his other arm off.
Dub, like a little bit of pee, he was but he goes like this.
Can I grab him? Can I use act? Can I?
While that
Can I
happens,
use danger sense to see that he's gonna do it? And
While
grab
that
him as a
happens-
reaction?
I need Wilbert to roll a D100 for me.
Can I use my danger sense because I see it coming? I know Dub. I know he's gonna go invisible.
It'll be a dexterity check.
That's fine. I'm okay with dexterity check.
100 out of D20.
No, it's you've been bending luck.
No, I did.
You don't goof.
Fucking Ben.
You've done it a couple times, so
Bang.
Stupid. That's the awful one.
I want to see what it is. Hold on.
What do you get? What do you get?
I don't know how it works.
What do you get?
Is it ad?
What do you roll?
It just makes the situation so much funnier.
Alright.
I wanna see.
I don't know how fractions work.
Oh no.
Can Grizzly and Dub give me a wisdom saving throw?
Why certainly can.
Wisdom.
What was the number that you rolled?
Wait, wasn't Dub supposed to take damage this morning?
What'd you say, Matt?
Is it me as well?
Yeah, from his ring. It's cursed.
Oh yeah, wasn't Dub supposed to get damage?
Actually, yeah, you as well.
A wisdom saving throw? Is that what you said?
Great.
Yeah. I'm raging. Could be charmed.
Cutting words.
Isn't.
Okay, fine. Wisdom saving throw it is.
Oh,
natural! Thank God.
This is really bad.
So what Dub roll?
A 4.
Wisdom, right?
Yeah.
That's a 4, yeah.
And Matt, what's your spell save DC?
20.
So,
I rolled a natural 20.
and what's the bonus to it?
+4. So
Yeah.
Our wisdom is +2 to 22.
Cutting words. I know it's not gonna do anything, but Mike would say that.
Yeah.
Suddenly, Dub and Wilbert are they have no idea what the fuck is. Like, Dub goes and he's like, wait a minute. Roll a d10 for me, Matt.
Yeah.
Is Dub already invisible when this happens?
No, it's just like as like Wilbert, like this intimidation happened, Wilbert cast the spell,
Oh, okay.
and
So I guess 3 spell slots.
Dub is just he's got a headache. Can't really little confused what's going on. Roll another d10 for me, Matt.
Oh, damn it.
I have to roll a second.
Yeah, this is for Grizzly.
Oh.
Actually, no, not Grizzly. This is for you. Grizzly's fine.
I thought I rolled one for me. Just fine.
Oh, then roll a 10 for Dub.
7. Oh god.
Can you roll a d4 for me, Matt? Do you want to be even or odd?
No way, did you lose another arm?
I'll be odd.
It's up 2.
Dub loses his arm. Dub loses his other arm.
So slaps Grizzly across the face.
Yes!
Roll a d20 plus strength.
Okay. Plus strength. That is
Oh boy.
+2. That's a 15.
15. Does that hit you?
No.
He just flails wildly. You see his eyes like one pupil's like smaller than the other. He's like unsteady on his feet.
I will just stop concentrating on the spell.
He's not afraid of your stupid intimidation. He's a slap you right in the face.
All of a sudden, Wilbur just like shakes his head, and Dub's mind clears. That was Wilbur. And you see they both look focused now a little bit.
So does my intimidation like not work? Like what just happened?
He genuinely thinks you're gonna tear his arm off. He goes invisible.
No, I use my dangerous sense before he does it because I know he's gonna
Oh yeah,
do
give me
that.
dexterity check, both of them.
Just dexterity check, you say.
Counterspell it, didn't I?
Oh, you're counterspelling the invisibility?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you have to
Yeah, that's
give
how
me-
he started. That's how.
Unless Matt wants to bend luck.
No, he said he's counterspelling the invisibility.
Oh, I would think you roll just from the cantrip alone, but yeah, you can counterspell it. Alright, what level are you casting counterspell at?
Third.
Is Dub casting it at higher than second level, or?
Casting it at 5th level.
Okay, then Wilbert, make a
Wait, am I anywhere near
charisma
this?
check now.
Where are we?
Cast it higher than
Yeah,
third
what are
level.
me and Carrick doing?
I already
You're
said third, I'm not gonna
talking to the potions people.
I rolled 20 plus my charisma.
Yeah,
Disappointing.
That's cool.
a 20.
Just the invisibility.
He successfully. Dub goes. And he's still visible.
Can I grab him by the throat?
Yeah, so he's got Dub by the
And
throat.
I'm gonna
Okay,
reach for his other
so
arm. I'm gonna reach for his
Doug
other
goes
arm.
ahead and activates his cloak, and he just dimension doors so far away.
How? I'm
It's just.
technically like he's still holding by the throat though.
Well, now you're not. Now you're holding mist because he's gone.
You smell brimstone in
dim-
Maybe you shouldn't try to
You-
find Dub.
Maybe you should stop being dumb. It's fucking annoying.
What do you want me to do? That's Dub.
He wouldn't be thinking this quickly on his feet.
That's true.
here. Dub is dangerous in Steve's hands.
He's very dangerous.
He has a
in
lot of
these
fun
days.
stuff.
Yeah, it's not fun when you're playing. No, I'm just kidding.
Can always look around. Try to just see if anyone has this guy. He's gone. He's so far gone.
He's so far gone. There's no saving him. Yeah.
If you do want to, you can look over the couple of days forward disguise it. Try to do it yourselves.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Could have just paid him. I was
I'm just gonna rip his arm off next time he comes by.
You
I'm
try.
just gonna pin him to, I
You
mean,
can-
I'll do it.
you
I'll
can-
fucking do it.
you
It's
can-
not gonna change me from chaotic neutral,
You
is
can
it?
certainly try.
That would definitely change your chaotic neutral.
I think
No,
that would
someone
now-
definitely make him evil.
That would be doing the world a favor. If anything, I'd be chaotic good at that point.
It's part of your
Yeah,
disguise.
that's
It's part of your disguise for the giants.
Yeah,
So you can just
exactly.
rip off a human's arm.
Exactly.
I'm a level 10 now.
And yeah, no, he's also got point. I'm also not worried about him. Is he even level 10?
Dumb.
Yeah.
He is. He's level 10.
He's only 10?
He's only level 10. He's never
Oh,
here.
man.
So right now, with you guys having this number of people, the average party level is 13. If Mike was here,
His party will be like 11.
I actually didn't drop it all because everyone's such high levels. But for instance, let's say
Go Warlock.
I'm level 10. Level 13, sorry.
Yes, sir. Since I can do damage now with my sword, so I don't have to worry about getting more sneak attack dice.
I have a sword.
okay, it's still calculating. I was afraid it was calculating. It says it is at least.
Can these people teach him these songs too?
Oh no, wait, it's just calculating it with I think with dub being there. I'm not sure. I'll have to make sure it's calculated correctly, but I believe it's calculated correctly.
Can I do that? Do they know these songs?
Yeah, do they play music? They have like a band?
This is the kind of music they do.
Yeah, but can they teach me the
Yeah.
songs?
Can we learn it? From like as like our band?
Things like freaking wild.
I have horns.
It's really scary.
Oh my god.
I don't like it.
Feeny was really scared of us on Halloween. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god, they were so creepy. I dressed up as the little girls from the show.
I saw on Facebook.
Yeah, it was, and they were like doing these creepy faces. Oh my god. It was like.
That's a good costume idea.
Thanks.
It was pretty good.
We won scariest costume.
They did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Might not be calculating it correctly, but I have to check that later. Anyways. So you guys are you can give me one of you can give me an investigation check with advantage to search for your own skies, kid.
Investigation. Mine's a 0, so it's probably you.
Mine's 2.
That's definitely you.
17.
With
17.
advantage.
Yeah.
You managed to find a skies kit.
If you want, I can maybe do it, like Dermir.
I don't want anything to do with
I have a +3. Why? You didn't do anything, do you?
Well,
For some reason, I just have like distaste for Dermir right now. There's something about it.
Dermir for this would probably be dexterity, so what's his dexterity?
His
I have
dexterity is
a
probably
+3 for
really
the Skies
good.
Kit.
Right. It's probably higher. What's your dexterity?
Oh, my dex is 5.
It is. It is
So
very
what's
nice.
your proficiency bonus?
My proficiency is +5.
So you have +10 to using your disguise kit.
Oh,
wow.
I never changed that. Okay.
Yeah. Because it depends on what you're doing with it.
Very, very.
But in this
like,
situation, it would be
careful with
dexterity,
your hand.
and you're proficient with it. So
You
you
get
get
my
your proficiency
contours
bonus.
right.
So if you want to, you guys can go try to ask Dermir. He has like his own like Instagram page. Like, YouTube channel.
Yeah. He's about the fit tee and everything.
Yeah.
You know, just.
I should have just learned seeming.
All right,
Semen?
just go. Semen?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, the thin layer.
Yeah, all right, we'll go ask Dermir.
Seeming is actually really strong.
What does it do?
Turned you into all Goliaths. We could all
He
be
could
old Goliaths.
have made you guys all like Goliaths. He could make like cows if he wanted.
Dub could have learned that, but it doesn't damage.
Oh yeah, obviously don't work on it.
It's also probably way too high of a level of at this point.
No, it's 5. It's level 5.
Seeming level
That was
5?
one of the ones he could have learned, and I said, "Oh, it's good." And he's like, "No, it doesn't do damage."
Classic.
Actually, he thought about doing it when we were still like in the Underdark.
Oh
He
yeah.
thought
see-
about taking it because he was like, "Oh, we you guys all look like Drow," but he
Yeah.
never took it
Because it would help
Also
us.
learned
Yeah.
spy.
because he wanted to learn a 5th level spell for one of those spells of the ring or something.
Right.
He wanted to learn. He learned blight. No, not blight. He learned contagion. So he could give people.
Oh my God, he should give Grizzly AIDS later. That's a good idea, Tom.
No, please. If you do, I wish that.
Anyways.
I wish that Dub never existed if he gives me AIDS. Won't even care. They use that last one for that.
Let's remember that Grizzly does have a wish left.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Why don't you just wish your tattoos away?
I feel like that's a little drastic.
Yeah, that's too much.
Those games don't recognize him.
Goliaths are tattooed like throughout their life. It's like an always ever changing like thing. They just keep adding and changing that as like things happen in their
Holy
lives.
shit.
Great idea. We add new tattoos on top of the tattoos they already have, so you can't tell what they are. I can do tattoos.
Yeah, but you guys
We
don't.
can add a tattoo that makes it look like you're the
I could
god
just breathe
Emperor.
fire on your face and you'll be
We're gonna make you go.
You would
Okay.
just burn you.
But is it like technically written like giant? Like could they like? figure
It's-
out a way to-
It's not even. It's not giant. It's like a language of its own. It's like. It's like
Do I
a.
know the? Do I understand the language? Would I be able to like?
You could look at it's like you could look at someone and like understand like what their tattoos sort of mean, but
Could I convey it to them to tell them how to do it? It's hard.
if you did it
Can I
yourself
find-
on someone, it'd be hard. So it'd be very hard for you to convey to them what they have to do to change your tattoos.
Okay.
You could try. You could certainly try. It
Can
would
you
be very
draw like a
difficult.
picture of it in the dirt or something with a stick?
That's what I'm saying. Is you could try to do that.
Like to show us what it looks like.
Firebolt to just have
No matter what, they're gonna have
My dex is pretty good. I can use my thieves.
to. It would be
tools.
weird for Goliath to all of a sudden like
I have no tattoos.
have no tattoos there. Like there's gonna have to be something there.
Yeah, no.
So you're
yeah,
gonna have
let's
to
do that.
figure
Let's
out-
give me more
Let me
tattoos.
use my thieves tools. Give you a prison tattoo.
No, let's not use these tools.
It's essentially what you do. You're gonna have to give him a prison tattoo. You have to like mix up some ink.
Yeah, I don't have a fucking needle and electric.
Yeah, just
We don't have electricity out here.
You're gonna like
You have high dexterity, so you'd have to do
Can I
it.
use Firebolt and just start burning away?
burning his flesh away.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
We can fix it eventually, probably.
No, absolutely not.
Use wish
Um,
away.
I'm not gonna wish it away. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go to Dirty and
So
see if
you're
we can get some hit.
okay.
Oh, Dirty Beer.
What's up?
I'm looking to add on to my tattoos if you want to give me a hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my hourly rates are. Okay, yeah, I can help you out with that probably. What are you gonna get? Like,
can I draw it out?
like a little phrase, like live, laugh, love, something like that.
The only
YOLO, maybe?
the thing about
Little
music is when it
sentence,
hits you, you feel no pain. That's what I want actually.
Okay.
Can we? Can I like draw out like something that doesn't mean whatever it fucking means?
Give me an intelligence check.
Come on. I'm standing next to Nax.
It's not
Nax.
That's for saving throws. This is just a check.
Dub does not inspire you. He's not there. And also, you were mean to him.
It's a history. No, it would be a religion check. So if you're proficient in religion,
I am proficient in religion.
so make a religion check.
So am I.
Grizzly is a very
Also-
pious man.
It's
kind of
Cocker or pies?
If it's cock, re-roll it.
Yeah.
And Dub, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. And it was just us three. Actually.
That's most of the party, though.
That's an 11.
Wilbur, too. So, 3 and 3.
Wilbur.
I don't know if you got. I have no idea.
You
Rest.
want my help with this?
I mean, an 11's probably not going to cut it, so.
Well, what if what is he trying to do right now?
Bad luck's not really going to help.
No, what are you doing right now?
Changing my tattoos.
No, but like, what was that roll for? Like, what were you like?
Religion.
But like.
I speak
Why?
I
giant.
know my tattoos.
I speak
so
since
can,
I speak
so can,
giant. Do I
illustrate
like
how
maybe
I
know
like-
anything about Goliath culture?
I was gonna say, do I know anything about?
Give me a history check, both of you.
Okay.
What, Matt?
Because I think it's just.
No, I know absolutely nothing, Connor.
What is it? History.
History.
I got a
That's fine.
16.
A 16. You know that Goliaths are tattooed throughout their life, and they're always changing depending on what happens in their time.
Can I help him?
I'm Jon Snow. I don't
You
know.
can kind of give him some help.
Yeah.
So you can have advantage on that religion check.
Okay. So the first one was an 11. Oh, 21.
Okay. You get a somewhat detailed, essentially like cover up drawn, where they could take the tattoo you already have and try to add on to it and change it. Is it red tattoos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And what does this symbol mean?
we can just add on to it.
I have one onto it.
Yeah, I like to know what these things mean that I'm tattooing Grizzly.
Yeah. That's one.
This isn't anything anti-Semitic, is it?
Yeah, we're not being mean.
No,
to
how
these
would mean
humans.
that I'm it would mean that
You found best friends in the world.
and we've traveled the
Does
world.
it mean you're a Gemini?
We're a world traveler and
Will we have a mock-up of what it should look like?
what?
A dribble mock-up of what your tattoo should look like after.
No, please.
Remember your hall.
Definitely
No,
penis.
he's got. Yeah, there's a penis.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I've seen W do this before.
He's giant.
Yeah, I taught him.
All right, so you think you can do that, dirty bit
I think so. Probably.
before we
Maybe.
get to Vossel?
Yeah. I can do it right now.
Can you cure wounds it after it's done to make it look like it's been there for a while? She can do that, right?
Yeah.
Would I have to cure wounds or did I lay my hands on him?
I'll cure wounds.
If it's sting, you might want to rage.
Fine.
It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take probably a lot of rages.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, no, as long as he's taking damage, it'll.
Yeah, but the rage only lasts a minute.
Oh.
Shit.
This
How
is
many do you have?
probably gonna be like a
Couple hours.
couple hours.
Definitely come on.
Because it's not like using a tattoo gun. He's literally gonna take like you can search around for a needle.
Stick and poke.
It's a stick and poke.
That's awesome.
It's gonna
Yeah,
have,
but Dernabeer's dexterity is really high.
This is
So
gonna
like,
be-
it's gonna
you're gonna get a little hammer and this little.
That's awesome. Okay.
Are you sure you don't want me to do it though? And I drop everything everywhere.
Are you sure you don't want me to do what? And like fall? Yeah. Nick, so appreciate
She's very dexterous.
the
This
effort,
one.
but
Wait,
I'd prefer
one.
Dernabeer as he's like twirling a knife between his fingers. I'd prefer Dernabeer do it. I'd try.
I mean, I guess I understand.
It's alright. You tell you what, you can heat up his needle so I don't get an infection.
That was really smart for Grizzly.
I was. I've had a couple of tattoos in my day, so we used to burn them over the blacksmith's pit fire. So, a
Do
couple
these
You
tattoos
guys-
mean irrelevant?
If you get a tattoo, that means irrelevant.
These tattoos don't mean irrelevant. I got these tattoos before I even knew what that word meant, so I can't say
No, but
So
is
they're
this new
irrelevant
one?
at this point.
Is this new one gonna be irrelevant?
no.
Alright, so you're doing this tattoo?
Sure.
Give me 3 dexterity checks.
You got it.
Advantage.
Nope, not with advantage.
Okay, dexterity, you say?
Yep.
That is going to be a 17, a 21, and a 20.
20. It looks pretty much like what Grizzly drew.
Alright.
Nice.
Wow, sick.
Yeah, I know. Nice thing, dude. You're gonna want to put some ointment on this, and then kind of like wash it maybe like twice a day, and
I just cure wounds.
As you're saying it, how does it look?
Looks like it's been there for a while.
Right.
I text you something.
Or
Look
maybe
at that.
maybe it doesn't look like it's been there for a while.
To decide if this is still something you would have known that going into this.
It's the only way we're gonna get in.
Okay.
I figured I know exactly what you just texted him.
What?
You said, you know, they're gonna recognize what you look like, and they're like,
No.
oh, okay.
You know that like this is like it's bad. It's not banishment if you get caught doing something like
It's
this.
blasphemy, isn't it?
It is
I'm
blasphemy.
gonna kill him.
They don't know who
It's
he
not
is,
good.
It's fine. It's fine.
But you heal it up and it looks like a newer tattoo.
Just don't let them find out.
But yeah, it doesn't.
Like it doesn't look like
Like it looks newer than the other ones, but
it looks like a brand new tattoo, but the skin around it is healed.
But they won't know.
It doesn't look weathered and aged like it's been through battle.
So rub some dirt in it.
Grizzly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Too bad that's my hair.
Is Wilbur gonna burn me?
Grizzly, can I see you over here for a second?
Yeah, sure, Wilbur. What's up?
I'm just away from the group. I want to see your tattoo in the light.
Wilbur, if you're gonna do it, just get it over with.
Okay, I guess fireball on. That does sound fairly.
Fireball.
That's
Oh
fine.
my god.
I don't care with it.
It's a little extreme.
I could just breathe fire on you. That would have been a little bit better than that.
Or
I don't think you can kill it.
Send on myself.
Don't you have a fireball cantrip?
He wants like he's trying to make it look like he's been in. He's trying to burn like the skin around it and make it look like it's not healthy.
part of
Yeah.
it.
He's trying to make it so that it looks like it's an old tattoo.
Because he's my friend and his hate is my hate.
I thought someone was just gonna start cutting him up with a knife. Not fireball.
That's fine.
Why would anyone do
I don't
that
think with your
first?
fireball. Roll the 8d6 just to see how much damage you guys take.
I could just breathe fire on you.
It's alright.
They go off
Yeah,
into
there's so many
the
other options. than a
33.
It hurts.
33 fire damage to each of you. You don't have to mark it down. I just wanted to see. I didn't think it was enough to kill either of you.
No.
But
Oh, this is gonna be sad.
No, not even
Like, they're
close.
gonna be like, hey, why'd you fuck with your tattoos? And you're gonna be like, oh, I'm not Grizzly.
Really well.
I'm making a new identity for you.
No.
this is the equivalent of like going to Manhattan though. This is a big city.
Okay, so
This is like going into Coruscant. This isn't even like Manhattan.
we're fine.
Dragon 2. Corson.
On the 4th day, you guys see in front of you
How my tattoos look?
a massive
That was great.
How do my tattoos look?
spiraling. Oh yeah, you guys can see it all yet.
Massive cloud.
How do my tattoos
Wow.
look?
The Windows background.
Mine in the center.
Yep, you're on the side.
Oh, that is the mountain, indeed.
That is a.
Oh God,
What
is that where we're
Is it a
going?
volcano?
Are we going to Mount Olympus?
Yeah, right?
Now you see a giant, huge mountain that has a city, a spiral city built around it. You see the clouds do almost swirl and look storm-like above it. You see what look like birds flying around as two peel off and start flying towards you guys and get close to you guys. It's not birds, but two massive griffins.
Oh man, I should steal.
They land in front of the column. You see, you guys know what a griffin looks like, right?
Yeah.
A hippogriff?
Kinda, yeah.
Just more or less. Just throw one up there. Just.
I will throw one up there. But like a mythical creature, not the type of dog.
It's cold.
Cool.
Being a sweet boy somewhere.
It's just sweet. Maybe it's the purple bin again. Call! No. That would have been great.
They essentially have the body of a lion with wings and the head of an eagle.
That's really cool.
The Gryffindor.
Gryffindor!
Their sigil is a griffin.
Yes,
Isn't it?
correct.
Or is it just a
Well,
line?
no, it's just a line.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're right. It's just a line.
He's badass looking.
And on their back you see two large Goliath.
I think it's sitting in front of Dumbledore's office, though. Isn't that what that is?
There could be a griffin. I think there's a griffin in front.
No, actually, I don't.
You don't really
Oh,
recognize
yeah.
that.
Maybe is it a phoenix or a griffin?
He's a phoenix in the office. It might be a griffin statue. But the griffins land, and one of the back says, "Oi there, Stone Brother! What you doing with these Aztec lowlanders?"
No, they're Scottish. I like it.
Or the rest of them decided to follow me. I really don't care to deal with the rest of them. They're just kind of following in my footsteps.
Well then, you and yours come along. The rest of these folk can head into the line.
All right.
Yeah, why are we helping them?
Because they're not gonna help them. Where we're going.
At once, my lord.
Where we need to go.
There you are.
We got it. We should help them.
Yeah.
As you guys are leaving here, Dira says, Turling, do you require your belongings brought into the city at all?
Our belongings? Yes. Now that they're carrying the rest of our belongings along with them, if you could allow them passage into the city, it'd be great.
Alright, I suppose. Smallest of the groups has come today. We'll pass it on.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. The lamest people in the group.
So yeah. You guys walk, you see a very large, long column of people. Very similar to what you've, like, this group you're with, but it's probably like a mile long this line. Going into this large, gigantic gate. And you see flying all around, there's Goliath, Griffin Riders. The two that land in front of you say, Stone Brother, you want ride to the top, or are you gonna walk your herd here?
I'll walk the herd, make sure I don't get lost on the way up.
Right then. Are you returning or arriving for the first time?
I'm arriving for the first time.
Right then. Welcome to Vastor. And they turn
Appreciate
and
it.
take off into the air. You guys walk along this mile-long line.
Please, I give you one of these.
I just realized that Georgia
Do I know what
Oh,
Dub
what?
knows? Because I really feel like I
He'll be
need.
back at this point, yeah.
I know. Do I know that Dub knows?
Like, as far as
Oh,
like
no,
the
he
same
doesn't.
team,
Oh, yeah.
but like,
Dude, because I'm
it just
gonna
really
like.
stresses me out. Now I'm like panicked.
Do I know that Dub
I
knows?
forgot that they ranked Georgia number
At
one.
all?
I think.
Yeah, because he gave me a smile and went like this and went invisible, right?
That was to escape from you. 'Cause you're mean.
I mean, you can give me an insight check and give Dub a deception.
Is, but like,
I mean, it's
just
Dub.
like the. I feel
Maybe.
like they're so
you might.
pumped
You might.
now.
Yeah.
You
What do you
roll.
got?
That's a 24.
Yeah, I got 17. I
You,
rolled a two.
Literally,
Dub,
also
you have a
the
feeling
top
Dub
of my head,
knows.
it's
You know, you definitely know that Dub knows, but you have a feeling he
Release this
knows.
hype video against Georgia
that's
number
fine.
one. He's like,
That's all I need to know.
He says, hey,
Why?
nice tattoo, Grizzly.
With me, you know what's really funny?
What?
On the Reddit thread from when it was like the
yes,
the CP playoff like rankings or released.
Yeah.
Like the top comment was an LSU fan. I was like, fuck. Now Bama's gonna beat us by 50. Because like they put Bama at number 2, and everyone was just like, that's just gonna make them mad.
Yeah.
Like that's not good for LSU. It's not gonna make them. They're gonna come into that game angry.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's not gonna be fun.
As you get to the gates, you see gates that are 100 feet tall. Goliath line people in, and you are brought in, and we'll pick this up next time as you guys are in Vastor.
Cool. So I'm gonna switch this over here.